Phoenix Suns playoff basketball is live and on the air. It's time for Phoenix Suns action.
Wham, bam, slam, Tuesday.
The Suns are brought to you in part by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Here's to the moment makers. Footprint, Healthy Planet, Healthy People. Michelob Ultra. Enjoy every bucket. Schwartz Laser Eye Center, TeamEyeDoc.com. And by FanDuel. Make every moment more. Now get ready. Here come the Suns.
Round 2, Game 5. It's the Western Conference semifinals, and it's back on the air live from Denver, Colorado. John Bloom, Tim Kempton, happy to have you with us for all the action here on this Tuesday night from Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado. Again, the series all tied up at 2 games apiece after the Suns held serve at home. Now we got Game 5 coming up right around the corner. We're going to get you the health update, the starting lineups, and tip-off just moments away here on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network. But before we get all that for you, let's just let you know. Actually, I can tell you real quick because they are adjusting this on the fly, and it is live radio at its finest for you folks. Tonight's health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns, and it's a quick one. Chris Paul out again for the 3rd straight game due to a pulled left groin. He did do a little bit more before the game today, both at shoot-around and tonight. And the pregame warm-ups, but he is not available for the Suns. That is the one injury of note for both squads. As again, fully healthy Denver Nuggets trying to bounce back from back-to-back losses in Phoenix. They have yet to lose here at home this entire postseason. They're 5-0 in the playoffs. 6-3 overall is the record for both of these squads, having won their first series in 5. The Nuggets beating the Minnesota Timberwolves, and of course the Phoenix Suns disposing of the Los Angeles Clippers. We'll step aside to come back with starting lineups and tip-off live from Denver. It's Game 5 on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
Rod Stewart in concert, singing hit after hit after hit, rocking the stage with very special guest Cheap Trick. Friday, August 4th, Footprint Center. Tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Don't miss the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer performing his greatest hits, Rod Stewart.
Hey, Suns fans, the NBA playoffs are here, and you can turn crossovers into cash with FanDuel. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now, and new customers can place a $5 bet and get an instant $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. There's no better place to bet on all the playoff action than America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, official sportsbook of the Phoenix Suns. 21 plus and present in AC. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342.
Hey, it's Vince Marotta, and I've been telling you about Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen being the new official pizza of the Suns and Mercury, sure. But did you know that Spinato's dough gets rolled out fresh before every event at Footprint Center? Meaning you're enjoying the same high-quality pizza at the game as you do at the 5 Valley Spinato's locations around town. And don't forget, Spinato's happy hour is every day from open till 6 p.m. with a 10 under $10 menu and specials on wine, cocktails, and draft beer. Spinato's delivers and offers a full catering menu. Spinato's, food that brings people together.
Hey, Suns fans, want to be on the same team as Coach Monty? Well, now you can by joining the Suns head coach on Team iDoc with Dr. Jay Schwartz. Just ask Suns coach Monty Williams, who recently had the clear lens exchange procedure and chose Dr. Schwartz because of his trust, expertise, and compassion. Thanks to Dr. Schwartz, Coach Monty no longer requires readers or progressives to see the plays on the court, and neither will you. Call the Schwartz Laser Eye Center for a free vision correction consultation at 480-483-EYES or online at teamidoc.com.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Welcome back inside Ball Arena. It is almost time for tip-off here in Denver. Game 5, the Suns trying to keep the momentum. And let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Suns. As I mentioned earlier, 6-3 so far in the playoffs. 2-2 is their record on the road under head coach Monty Williams in his 4th season at the helm. And he's assisted by associate head coach Kevin Young, Mark Bryant, Brian Gates, Brian Randall, Patrick Patrick Mazzumbo, Michael Ruffin, Steve Scalzi, and Jared Jack. And in the backcourt tonight, Cameron Payne for the injured Chris Paul getting his third straight start as the point guard alongside Devin Booker, the hottest man on the planet basketball-wise right now. Josh Okogie and Kevin Durant are the forwards, and DeAndre Ayton gets the call as the starting center for the Suns. The Denver Nuggets on the playoffs, 6-3 as well, a perfect 5-0 here at home at Ball Arena under head coach Michael Malone in his 8th season. He's assisted by David Adelman, Ryan Saunders, Popeye Jones, Ryan Bowen, Charles Class, John Beckett, and Adnan Stojakovic. And in the backcourt, it's Jamal Murray and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon are the forwards, and Nikola Jokic coming off a 53-point game, albeit in a loss for the Nuggets, is the starting center. And Tim, let's just talk about that. You look at the production that the Suns are getting from Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. They combined for 72. Well, you look across the way, the Nuggets are getting a lot from their two stars. Jokic and Murray outscored them 81-72 in Game 4, but it did not amount to a win.
Yeah, so the stars are showing up. You know, the big four that we've been talking about in this series are showing up every night. So where's the balance coming? The balance is coming from those other three starters and the guys coming off the bench and what they're contributing. And so far, early on, it was the Denver guys. When we went back home to Phoenix, Phoenix's bench jumped in the fray. So, but they didn't play really in those first two games. Monty didn't go to those guys in those first two games. So hopefully he continues with that. They keep on giving him that same production off the bench.
All right, and now to get this whole story out of the way, what happened earlier tonight when Nikola Jokic finished his warm-up and the Suns owner Matt Ishbia was sitting courtside watching the big fella?
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. Well, first and foremost, every camera in the building, all 52 of them were on Nikola. I've seen every angle of it. So Nikola finished his warm-up, which is down in front of the Suns bench. And then he walked full court, and he had a ball with him. And he must have noticed Matt Ishbia earlier. Matt Ishbia, a couple of buddies sitting courtside watching the warm-up himself. As Nikola got to him, he flipped him the ball. Matt caught it. They both had a smile. Matt got up, shook his hand. They both had a laugh, hugged it out, and Nikola walked off the floor. So I don't think there was ever anything between Nikola and Matt Ishbia. No. Again, something that was blown up by the media. What I do have a problem with, the word-for-word rule is if you go into the stands, you are supposed to be ejected. I don't want Nikola Jokic ejected. Why does the NBA make rules that they're not going to follow? That's on the NBA. And they should come out and say, hey, listen, this is the rule. We're not following it.
They fined him $25,000 today. That was the fine for the interaction between Nikola Jokic and Suns owner Matt Ishbia. But now that's water under the bridge. Maybe a little expensive water for Nikola, but
no,
he is
I think he can handle it.
Yeah, he can handle it.
His wife's probably a little upset. But.
Hey, they got a new baby daughter. Is not that old. She may be a toddler now. He's been around for a little longer than a year. But, yeah, they're in attendance here. A lot of dignitaries here in Denver. You got Broncos' new head coach Sean Payton sitting across the way courtside, and we are ready to get underway live from the Mile High City as the Suns break in the huddle wearing the purple icon jerseys tonight. And Phoenix across their chest, the numbers and on the front and the back in orange, trimmed with silver. And Phoenix the same, orange trimmed with that silver on the sharp purple uniforms for the Suns. That was a uniform they fared best in during the regular season, Tim, 9-1.
Wow.
In these purples.
That's impressive. Good stat.
2-0 on the road. Thought I'd throw that your way. The Nuggets, meanwhile, are wearing their City Edition uniforms. Those are white, trimmed with red and light blue. And they say Denver across their chest. Numbers and the letters in dark blue, trimmed with the yellow and red. And our officials tonight are David Guthrie, Bill Kennedy, and Brian Forte. They'll be calling the fouls and blowing the whistles as we are ready to get things going. Suns and Nuggets, Game 5 of this best-of-7 series. And we're coming to you live courtside at Ball Arena. Happy to have you with us on this Tuesday night, wherever and however you're tuning in to the Suns Basketball Network. John Bloom, Tim Kempton with you, and our engineer Cole Smith alongside as well. DeAndre Ayton and Nikola Jokic going toe-to-toe at center court for the opening jump ball, which will be tossed up by our crew chief, David Guthrie. And The Nuggets fans standing, waving the white towels that they were greeted by on their chairs when they arrived here tonight at Ball Arena. The opening jump, won by Ayton into the backcourt to Josh Okogie, and Devin Booker will walk it across the timeline and start the offensive possession for the Suns. Booker has it between the circles, shakes Caldwell Pope, gives to Ayton cutting baseline. He gets it stripped by KCP, and now ahead comes Murray in transition. He gets to the right block, fades, and misses. It rolls off the rim, no good. Nice look for Jamal Murray in transition, but he wasn't able to hit. And now Kevin Durant brings it the other way. He swings it to Okogie into the left corner. Payne on the dribble drive. We get a whistle and a stoppage, and they call a travel on Cameron Payne.
He caught it and went. How is that a travel?
So quickly, the Suns, a couple turnovers.
Yeah, a couple turnovers. Don't like that start. You want to at least get shots. If they come up empty, so be it.
Well, 40 seconds in here in quarter number one in Denver. No score. Jokic holding at the top of the arc. Hands it off to Murray, coming around the pick. He drives through the lane, gives it back on the wing, and it's stolen away by Okogie into the forecourt. One-on-one with Gordon to the rim. He scoops it up, and it rolls off no good. And neither team could find the range. We're 1 minute in. Gordon swinging to Porter. An open three on the left side is good.
That's Michael Porter at his best. He shoots it extremely well. He's long. He's a true jump shooter.
And he gives the Nuggets the first 3 points of the night. Now Booker, hounded in the backcourt by KCP, reaches in and knocks the ball away. And then Caldwell Pope reaching and grabbing his face as if he took a hit from Booker. And Caldwell Pope is on the ground now, bent over on his knees and in a lot of pain. Cameron Payne just waiting to get the ball and inbound it. Now KCP takes a look at Brian Forte and has a few words for him, and he might have some blood.
Now we have an infection control timeout, 30 seconds.
Caldwell Pope has blood coming from his lower lip, and that's what they're going to stop now. The fans just got to look at it as Booker was posturing with them, trying to dribble it across the timeline. Caldwell Pope got a piece of the ball. I believe that the call on the floor, Tim, was just simply out of bounds.
Exactly.
Suns ball. Let's get another look here. Booker trying to track down the ball, and Caldwell Pope was as well. It looked like he caught him with an elbow.
Incidental contact.
And after they clean up KCP, we will get back to live action with a 3-0 Nuggets lead. 10:51 left to go in the first. And the Suns will have the basketball. Still waiting for Caldwell Pope to come back. It's
Michael Malone still jawing at David Guthrie on the sideline there.
Yeah, it looks like they are able to stop the bleeding, and here comes Caldwell Pope back onto the floor. Cameron Payne standing just on the Suns' defensive side of midcourt to inbound it. With 17 on the shot clock, they've got to get it across. He gets it to 8, and he'll lob it ahead to Booker, and now they will call a 8-second violation on the Suns.
No, they called a backcourt violation.
Did they call backcourt? Could have got either one, actually, because Ayton wasn't able to get it across. And so either way, it's turnover number 3 already on the Suns. And that is 3 more than they have scored points to start this game. A minute 15 in. Aaron Gordon hands it to Jokic. The good news for the Suns is the Nuggets just have 3. As now Okogie knocks the ball away from Murray, but it goes over to Jokic right side. He drives on Ayton, backs him down, gives him a little shove, spins into the lane, gives him another shove, fades and hits from the dotted line. Nikola Jokic was in the lane for quite a bit of time there against DeAndre Ayton. And he has his first basket of the night. It's 5-0 Nuggets. Now Durant open for 3 left side. That's no good. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Caldwell Pope. And Murray brings it ahead. Down low, get it to Jokic. It's knocked away by Durant. He fights Jokic for the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Great hustle by Kevin Durant. Again, use your strengths. Don't stay behind Nikola Jokic where he can use his size and strength against you. Kevin Durant jumps around, gets the deflection, gets the jump ball.
So it's KD against Jokic on the Nuggets offensive side right in front of us. Free throw line. As we are located courtside, free throw line extended next to the Suns bench. Jump ball won by Jokic over to Gordon, posting against Ayton. Spins to his left, fades off the board and hits it. Aaron Gordon makes it 7-0 Nuggets on top. They've made 3 of their 4 shots. Suns 0 for 3 to start as Booker runs over Caldwell Pope, and a blocking foul is called on KCP.
Well, one of the things that we talked about was the physical play. Denver talked about being more physical with Devin Booker, and we've seen Kentavious Caldwell Pope come out here early, pick him up full court, get on him a lot more physically.
And he has a shot to the mouth and a foul to show for it so far. As Durant gets it on the left wing, dribbles against Aaron Gordon. 10 to shoot, he loses the handle. Steal for KCP. Into the forecourt, one-on-one with Booker. Forces one up and draws contact and a whistle. Booker can't believe it, but Caldwell Pope's going to go to the line to try to extend the Nuggets lead, which sits 7-0. 9:47 left to go here in the first. And Booker coming over to get clarification from Brian Forte, who was the man who called that foul. Now Caldwell Pope at the line, looking for his first points of the night. And his first free throw is good. So far for KCP in his 10th season out of Georgia, averaging just shy of 10 points a game in the playoffs. He started all 10 games for the Nuggets and has played more than 34 minutes per game. Makes both free throws, and it's 9-0. Nuggets on top. We played just over 2 minutes. Payne into the forecourt. Swings to Booker on the left side. KCP right up on top of him. Booker holds on his hip. Back to Payne. Top of the arc. He'll fire a three. Got it. Cameron Payne gets the first bucket of the night for the Suns, and it's from downtown. They cut the lead to 6, 9-3, 9:25 left here in the first. Murray gives to Jokic on the left elbow. He hands it off to Caldwell Pope, dribbles against Payne, beyond the arc left side. Gets it from Jokic and fires a three, and that one's short. Rebound loose in the lane, and Booker comes away with it. Into the forecourt. Book, one-on-one, gets past Murray. Pull-up jumper from the left elbow. Catch for Devin Booker.
Rebound and push. Get up the court. Defense isn't in position to help out, to rotate. Suns get a great mid-range jump shot.
And they've scored 5 straight to cut it to 9-5 with just under 9 minutes left in the first. We're going to get another whistle and a foul on the Suns. Josh Okogie trying to fight through a screen against Jamal Murray. And Okogie whistled for his first personal. How about Devin Booker just getting his first bucket of the night, leading everybody in the NBA, averaging just under 37 points a game on ridiculous numbers. 62% field goal shooting as Jokic gets it right block and an easy deuce as he beat DeAndre Ayton to the rim. Nikola Jokic has his second basket, and it's 11-5. Nuggets back up 6. Booker on the left wing against KCP. Starts to drive, gets past him into the lane. Floater up and in on the run. Booker with the right-hand runner, and it's 11-7. Here comes Gordon the other way, bringing it up the right wing. Drives on Durant. Goes up, blocked by KD, but a late whistle comes in from Brian Forte, and Durant called for his first personal.
Well, we see what's going on already. Suns have got to play with their hands up. Getting to the free throw line here early for the Denver Nuggets. So the Suns are going to have to play a little bit better defense. That means team defense. You know, you see guys start driving. The help has got to come in with their feet. Don't reach in. You're on Denver's court. They're going to put them at the free throw line tonight.
And Aaron Gordon has been a totally different free throw shooter in the postseason.
It's unbelievable.
Than he was in the regular season, although he misses the first.
Way to jinx him, John.
You're welcome. 87% during the playoffs. He was down at 60% in the regular season. Gordon in his 9th season out of Arizona, former number 1 pick of the Magic back in 2014. Takes a couple dribbles, waits, lets out a big exhale, and then puts the second one up and in. So that gives the Nuggets a 5-point lead, 12-7. Gordon has 3. And the Suns with the basketball. Payne into the forecourt, gives to Booker. Driving on KCP, spins in the lane, hands to Ayton. Right-hand jumper up and in for DA, just inside the free throw line. And when Booker's not scoring, he's distributing.
Yeah, doing a great job. First of all, being aggressive, getting in the lane here early in the game.
It's his second assist of the night. Got it to Ayton, his first bucket. And now Porter takes Durant back outside the lane for Murray. Left wing 3 on the way. No. Falling to the deck is Okogie. Monty Williams right there to help him back to his feet and get on offense as Payne brings it up the floor. Suns have the ball down 3. 12-9. Durant finds Payne between the circles. Right side it goes to Booker. He'll drive, then feed Okogie. Wide open 3 is short. And it's rebounded by the Nuggets' Murray. Here he comes into the forecourt with 7.5 minutes left in the first. Murray pushes off on Okogie. He hits the deck, no call. Jokic throws near side. Porter, a 3 is up and in for Michael Porter Jr. He's 2 for 2 from downtown. And the Nuggets sharpshooter getting off to a quick start. They lead it by 6 again, 15-9. Here's Ayton. Left elbow jumper on the way. Too strong. Rebounded by Porter. Comes away with it and then brings it quickly into the forecourt with a right-hand dribble. Swings down low. Pass deflected by Payne, but Porter regathers it and gives to Jokic with the left elbow. He holds above his head. Down low. Porter goes up, puts it off the window and in. Little duck under move by MPJ. He's got 8 points to lead all scorers, and Monty Williams will stop it with 7:01 left to go in the first. It's the Nuggets with their biggest lead, 17-9. We'll take a break and come back to Ball Arena after these messages.
Progressive presents Precious Moments.
Hey, Jess, want to come for a ride on my motorcycle? You know, we can talk about our feelings and explore our emotional compatibility.
I thought you'd never ask.
The exchange you just heard didn't actually happen, but it could. Bundle your home and other vehicles with Progressive, and you could use the savings to make sure the motorcycle is always ready for your dream girl. So keep the dream alive and the savings coming with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers.
Does buying a home in today's market feel impossible? At Mountain America Credit Union, your dream of home ownership is still alive. We offer one-on-one guidance, a quick application process, and for a limited time, a free appraisal. Visit a Mountain America mortgage expert to craft a dream loan for your dream home. On approved credit, membership required based on eligibility. Offer can change or be withdrawn at any time. Some restrictions apply. Equal housing lender. NMLS ID 462815.
Hey, Suns fans, want to be on the same team as Coach Monty? Well, now you can by joining the Suns head coach on Team iDoc with Dr. Jay Schwartz. Just ask Suns coach Monty Williams, who recently had a clear lens exchange procedure and chose Dr. Schwartz because of his trust, expertise, and compassion. Thanks to Dr. Schwartz, Coach Monty no longer requires readers or progressives to see the plays on the court, and neither will you. Call the Schwartz Laser Eye Center for a free vision correction consultation at 480-483-EYES or online at teamidoc.com.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center.
Footprint.
Healthy planet, healthy people.
When you download the Fry's app, you have easy access to savings every day. Get the most out of weekly sales and receive personalized coupons to save on your favorite items, all while earning 1 fuel point for every $1 spent. Fry's makes it easy to save while you shop, whether it's in-store or online. So you get the most value out of every trip, every time. Download the Fry's app now to save big on your next purchase. Fry's, fresh for everyone. Must have a digital account to redeem offers. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Who is that guy?
Make every moment more with FanDuel, America's #1 sports book, as we welcome you back inside Ball Arena. John Bloom along with Tim Kempton, our engineer Cole Smith, and producing back inside the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network studios is Lauren Koval. Good to have you back, Lauren. And the Suns down 17-9. I made a mistake earlier, TK. This is not their biggest deficit. They gave up the first 9 points of the game before rallying to within 3, but Denver with a counterpunch.
They sure did. Aggressive play right now by the Denver Nuggets. The Suns are going to have to play well. A lot of calls early on here that haven't been made. A lot of offensive fouls that could have. So Suns need to just keep their composure, keep playing through it. It's still early in the game. Plenty of time to go here.
Michael Porter Jr. off to a hot start for the Nuggets. He's made all 3 of his shots, leads everybody with 8 points. Suns have 4 from Devin Booker, and right now we'll have the basketball down by 8, 17-9. Just under 7 minutes left in the first as Payne brings it left to right across the timeline and swings on the left side to Durant. He dribbles past Gordon, throws up a right-hand floater that's no good. Rebound tipped up, no good by Ayton, and Jokic is off to the races into the forecourt. Gives to Gordon. He gets away with a walk, scoops it up to himself off the backboard and lays it in. That may have been 2 travels that Aaron Gordon got away with, and now the Suns bring it up the other way. Durant, jumper from the right elbow, no, but he drew the whistle on the foul this time, and KD will get his first trip to the line tonight.
And sometimes it's just a matter of his size. He's so long, he has such a high release. You know, you think you're just trying to, challenge it, not even challenge it to block it, just kind of annoy him, and you foul him underneath.
Tell you what, it's pretty clear the Nuggets have decided to play with a lot of pace tonight.
A lot of pace and a lot of aggression.
This free throw no good for Durant.
A lot of physicality.
KD shooting 94% in the playoffs, 75 of 80 coming in from the line. And still looking for his first points of the night. 6.5 minutes left of the first, and the Nuggets have their first double-digit lead, 19-9. Durant bends, shoots, and hits. 19-10 now. Denver shooting 7 of 11 from the floor, 64%. The Suns just 4 of 11 at 36%. Here's Murray hustling into the forecourt. Landry Shamet has just checked in, replacing Cameron Payne. He replaced Josh Okogie. Now Porter gets loose, another three. This one's off the back iron, no good from the left side. Rebounded by Ayton, and he gives ahead to Durant. Now right wing it goes to Booker, one-on-one against Michael Porter Jr. Booker with a left-hand dribble. Sizes up MPJ, gets himself into the corner, now penetrates baseline, up fake, another up fake, throws it off the glass, no, but he took a bump and a foul, and Devin Booker earned a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. is still the guy that you want to isolate and go at. You know, if he's guarding Kevin Durant, if he's taking Devin Booker, that's an isolation, take him off the dribble. He's not a very good defensive player with his lateral movement.
So Booker going to the line for the first time tonight. Durant just made 1 out of 2. And Book so far in the postseason shooting 87%. Maybe the least eye-popping number of all the things he's doing in this postseason. And Tim, I'm just going to throw it out to you. Have you ever seen a more impressive run?
Not at all. Not at this time of the year. The intensity, what his team has needed.
Second free throw, also good.
And just the way he goes about it, it looks kind of easy. I mean, he makes it look so smooth.
He really has. He's been leading the league, not just in scoring, but in scoring from so many different positions on the floor. And he makes both free throws. It's 19-12. Nuggets on top. 5:45 to go in the first. Jokic bodying up with Ayton. Gets to the right block. Fades, misses, got it back, put it up, missed again. Tip up, no good. Jokic has it again. Right-hand hook. Off the rim, no, but he falls down and draws the whistle from David Guthrie. And after all those rebounds, Nikola Jokic is going to get to the free throw line. You know, it looked like out of all the shots he had, the last one was maybe the least contact he had, TK. Yeah,
I agree, John Boy.
I mean, there were some bumps down there, no doubt about it. They were jockeying for position. Ayton was battling. Jokic won that battle a couple times and got some help as well from Caldwell Pope, who attacked the glass and got a tip up in that melee, but didn't get that one to go. First free throw is good for Jokic. 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists in the early goings for Nikola, who really doesn't take time to stuff his stat sheet, does it? Second free throw is up short off the front iron, and Ayton collects the board. DeAndre has 3 of those to go with a bucket so far early. And the Suns have the ball down by 8 with 5.5 minutes left in the first. Durant dribbles to the top of the arc, finds Ayton. He spins on Porter, puts up a right-hand hook and hits it. Beautiful touch from DeAndre, spinning and hooking it in from the right block.
Yeah, no hesitation on that move again. He has Michael Porter Jr. That's the guy that everybody wants when they look at a defender.
Bruce Brown, the first sub for Michael Malone tonight. He has it now down low. Jokic posting against Ayton. Left-hand dribble. Baddies him up. Turns, shoots the left-hand hook. No good, but Caldwell Pope the rebound. His putback is short. Rebound fought for. Jokic takes it away from Shamet. Putback no. Ayton taps it away, and Booker has the ball. Here come the Suns in transition. Booker quickly into the forecourt. Blows past the Nuggets and lays it up and in with a right-hand finger roll. 20-16, Suns back within 4. Books at all 3 of his shots. He has 8 points to lead the Suns. Brown on the drive. Gives in the right corner to Gordon. Now out to Porter. Another 3, and another one goes for Michael Porter Jr. He's got 11 to lead all scores.
Yeah, right now he's hot. He's the guy I'm not leaving. Let someone else make a shot because his teammates are looking to find him as well.
Here's Durant posting up against Caldwell Pope, gets his pocket picked, and a steal for Brown. Ahead to KCP, right corner, Gordon, a 3. He got it. My goodness, the Nuggets can't miss right now from downtown. 4 out of 7, 26-16. They're back up 10. 4 minutes left in the first. Booker calmly crosses into the forecourt with a right-hand dribble. Gordon defends. Jokic acts like he's going to double team. Booker on the drive. Stops and then throws cross court to Shamet. He'll penetrate baseline. Gives to the cutting Ayton. He floats it up and in just over the front iron. It drops through. And DeAndre has a quick 6.
Nice job by Landry Shamet. Attack. Be patient. Find the guy in the middle of that defense as everybody's trying to rotate.
26-18. Nuggets on top. 3.5 to go in the first. Gordon has it top of the key. He wants another 3. That's short. Off the front iron. Taken by Booker, who brings it quickly into the front court and crosses over on Brown. Swings to an open Ross for 3. Left corner. Off the rim. No. And there is Caldwell Pope for another board. He's been active on the glass so far. That's 5. Brown driving through the lane, had his pocket picked. Ayton got hit and is down on one knee. The steal goes to Shamet and ahead to Booker. Into the forecourt, he's going to wait, then swing it to Durant on the right wing against Caldwell Pope. KD, cross court to Shamet. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. Instead drives, hangs, blocked by Gordon, and a steal for the Nuggets. Quickly into the forecourt. Jokic gives to Porter. Another open 3, and another one goes. He's 4 for 5 from downtown. Timeout Suns with 2:50 to go in the first. 14 first quarter points for Michael Porter Jr. and an 11-point Denver lead, 29-18. We'll take a break and come back to Ball Arena on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability. Made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers is every Arizona sports fan's favorite neighborhood burger joint for the juiciest burgers, delicious stadium char dogs, and of course, every refreshing cold beer on the planet. Enjoy the lively atmosphere cheering on your Suns at one of our 14 Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers locations throughout the valley. Order to go, buy a gift card for a friend, or find out our upcoming events, special deals, and the location nearest you on our website, coldbeers.com.
Here, moment makers are everywhere, from those in housekeeping to hospitality, from the front desk to the bars to the restaurants and the pools, who turn simple moments for our guests into lasting memories. And they can turn a job into a career that turns coworkers into family. Working together for the greater good of our community. Gila River Resorts and Casinos, this is your moment to shine.
Suns fans, the 2023 playoffs are here, and we need you to join us.
Back to 8 for the chance.
As the heat rises in the valley, so does the intensity. This squad is hungry and priming for a thrilling postseason you won't want to miss. Help us turn up the heat and cheer on your Suns to victory. Secure your seats at suns.com/tickets.
Oh, brother.
It's time to rally the valley.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding, and as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public, they'll realize,
we've got to sell our houses
and find a new one.
Where are we going to live in the meantime?
Not with your folks.
no worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Seamlessly sell your house and buy your next one with Open Door. Start with a free offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage Inc. license 02061130 in California and Open Door Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Well, for every assist the Phoenix Suns have this season, Chick-fil-A Valley Restaurants will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns charities. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we're making at suns.com/Valley Assists. So far tonight, Suns have 5 assists on their 7 made buckets, but they are down 11, Tim, with 2:50 left to go in the first quarter.
3-point shooting, 5 of 9 for the Denver Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr., 4 of 5 himself, leading the way with 14 points. We talked about it, John Bloom. The Stars, they're playing great. Who's going to contribute from those other 3 starters, from the bench guys? And right now it's Michael Porter Jr. in a big way with 14 points here early.
4 out of 5 from deep. He's made 5 of his 6 shots. Jock Landale onto the floor for the first time tonight, out there with Devin Booker, Terrence Ross, Landry Shamet, and Kevin Durant. Suns have the ball down 29-18. Durant gets it from Landale, lost the handle, but it goes right to Booker left wing. Durant took a shot and ended up on the ground. Now Booker gets it knocked away and stolen by Brown. Quickly into the forecourt. Bruce Brown all the way to the rim, and he's fouled. He hits the deck hard. And will get helped up to his feet by Jeff Green and Jamal Murray. Out there with Michael Porter Jr. and Nikola Jokic right now for the Nuggets, trying to extend this 11-point lead, which has been the biggest they've had so far tonight. And Bruce Brown just going with a head of steam from coast to coast, got all the way into the lane, drew the foul on Terrence Ross. That's his first of the night. And the first free throw is good by Brown. His first point off the bench, averaging 10.7 in the playoffs. He's played all 10 games, and his second one is up and in. The fifth-year pro out of Miami. Into the scoring column with his first 2 points, and the Suns facing their biggest deficit, 31-18. 2.5 minutes left in the first. Booker driving straight through the lane. He'll finger roll it home right over Michael Porter Jr., who wanted nothing to do with D-Book's drive down the lane. And it's 31-20. Book into double figures with 10 here in the first. 2:10 left to go. Murray up the right side, guarded by Shamet, who's been making it hard on him all series. Landry all up in him. Murray gets around a pick, drives through the lane, hesitates, then gives to Green. Left corner three. No. Rebound, Landry Shamet. And the Suns push the pace into the forecourt. Terrence Ross up the right side. Fakes the shot, passes to Durant. He lost the handle, but regathers. Right corner for three. Short. Rebound goes to Brown, and KD's 0 for 4 to start tonight's game. His only point coming from the line. Now he gets beat to the rim by Bruce Brown, who lays it up and in. A little shake. Brown with the crossover. And KD was left in his tracks. 33-20. Nuggets back up a baker's dozen. 90 seconds left in the first. Booker gets a pick from Landale. Works over to the right wing with Green defending. Devin still on the dribble. Crosses over. Takes him into the lane. Stops right elbow. Holds and then gives to Shamet. He fakes the three with 2 to shoot. Landry on the drive. Scoop up and he missed it off the iron. Great look by Landry Shamet, but he couldn't finish at the rim. Jamal Murray can finish at the rim. He throws it down with the left hand. Flew past Landry Shamet, who was trying to defend, and Murray has his first basket of the night. It's a loud one. 35-20. Nuggets with their biggest lead. Now on the right wing, it's Booker throwing it high off the glass. Too strong. It's off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jokic. And the Nuggets have the ball with 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leading by 15 points. Jamal Murray dribbling between the rings, gives to Jokic, gets it back, goes strong, blocked by Durant at the rim. What a rejection! And Ross has it, bringing it the other direction. Finds KD at the free throw line, jumper up and in for Kevin Durant, doing it on both sides of the floor. The rejection on Murray's dunk attempt, and then he knocks down the midi. He's got his first basket of the night, 3 points for Durant, and the Suns down 13. Final 25 seconds of the first quarter. Difference of 4 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Nuggets with the ball, and Murray dribbles just inside the timeline. Brings it over to the near side with Terrence Ross guarding him loosely. Jamal Murray still on the dribble. 7 on the shot clock. Gets around the pick from Jokic. Round the back pass. Knocked away and stolen by Durant. Ahead to Booker, streaking into the forecourt with 3 seconds left. He's fouled on his way to the rim. And he comes down awkwardly on that foot and now is sitting down and grabbing his what looks like his left foot in pain. Devin Booker will hopefully get to shake this off. And go to the free throw line with 2.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Booker having another stellar start, 10 points to lead the Suns, but he is walking pretty gingerly on that left foot right now.
Oh, he got up in his walking. That's the most important thing. And here's a great play. I think didn't look like he did too much to it down there, so I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, just getting another look on the replays. Just a little awkward landing, but nothing like a roll or anything that we could see. And Booker puts the first free throw up and in.
The most impressive thing is the way they dug in here on these last couple of possessions and played defense. Being active, getting the steal. Obviously the block by Kevin Durant, that has led to a couple of quick runouts, so this thing doesn't get away from them. Could cut it to 11. with 2.4.
Second free throw up and also good. So Booker 4 for 4 from the line. Quick outlet pass to Murray. Makes a tough catch, but then falls down and can't get the shot off as Jokic hit Murray with that touchdown pass into the forecourt. He just couldn't regain his balance. And at the end of one, it is the Nuggets up 11, 35-24 after the Suns get the last 4 points of the first. We'll take a break and come back to Ball Arena for second quarter action next.
August 1st, Lil Baby presents It's Only Us Tour.
Made it out the treasure this
at Footprint Center. Get ready for an epic summer. Lil Baby's IOU Tour has finally touched down. It's Lil Baby live in concert featuring the King Low, Rilo, Rod Dreamer, and Honjo.
I'm the 30 made the funnest.
Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brought to you by Mammoth Live and AG Touring.
Hey, Santi. Your vitals are looking good. How's the pain today?
Same.
Well, it's about to get a whole lot worse. Did you hear your team just tanked again?
Come on.
Yeah, I want to help you feel better, but I don't know how to treat a losing streak.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, get a touchdown.
At Banner Health, this is what care sounds like. Connecting with you where you are. Banner Health. Exhale.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey kids, here's your chance to hone those basketball skills with help from the Suns. Perfect that shot. Work on your handle. Learn how to become a better lockdown defender. It's all possible at the Phoenix Suns summer basketball camps. There are 3 camps to choose from. A day camp in the Southeast Valley at Williams Field High School and 2 sessions in the Northwest Valley at Thunderbird High School. Go to jrsuns.com for more information. The Phoenix Suns are committed to improving your skills.
Every day connected, comfortable, reliable. Every day you count on power for everything from your smartphone to your air conditioning. At APS, we work around the clock to deliver some of the most reliable service in the country. We invest in infrastructure upgrades across Arizona. We prepare for storms and keep you informed with alerts as we work safely to restore power. Together, all of us can help make every day brighter. Find ways to stay safe and informed at aps.com/brighter.
Leave the traffic to the lanes on the court and use Valley Metro's Rail Ride. Hop on Light Rail with your ticket to any Suns or Mercury home game, and that's your fare to ride. Your ticket to any event at Footprint Center is your free ticket to ride Light Rail to and from all the action. All trains board and deboard at 3rd Street and Jefferson near Footprint Center. Visit valleymetro.org/railride. That's valleymetro.org/railride.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Make every pass, steal, drive, and dunk matter more with FanDuel, the official sportsbook partner of the Phoenix Suns, who are trailing the Denver Nuggets 35-24 through 1 quarter of play. Tim Kempton's got his yellow highlighter out. What are you paying attention to over there, Tim?
Well, it could have been worse. They dug in those last 2 possessions, got 2 nice stops. That was impressive. The rebounding, still have to take care of the glass. And then Denver obviously playing with a lot of aggression, a lot of physicality.
Nuggets out-rebound the Suns 18-11 in the first as Aaron Gordon spinning into the lane on the first offensive possession of the second, and he misses the spinning jumper. Rebound goes to Landale. Here come the Suns. Payne gives to Durant. Left side against Christian Brown. The rookie takes him baseline, fades, and misses again. Rebound tapped by Landale, but taken by Murray. Quickly, here come the Nuggets. They've been pushing the pace all night and have an 11-point lead to show for it. Jamal Murray on the left wing, trying to post up Jeff Green. Lobs it to him baseline. He loses it, and Cameron Payne's going to get whistled for a foul as he was tying up Jeff Green. And Bill Kennedy blows the whistle and says Payne was grabbing Green. So that's going to be the first personal on Payne. Each one of the Suns starters have a foul. And now Brown inbounds for Aaron Gordon. He dribbles top of the key, hand off to Murray. Penetrates, swings left side, right side for Green, a three. No, that was short, taken by Landale. And here come the Suns. They're trying to push the pace. TJ Warren slicing through the lane, gives it outside to Landale. Left wing Payne, jab step move. He'll try a three. That's off the front iron, no good. Rebounded Jamal Murray. Suns have missed 5 of their 6 3-point attempts to start. Still trailing by 11. Murray spinning on Shamet, left wing. Backs him down to the elbow. Now spins, fades, and he missed it off the back iron. Long rebound taken by Cameron Payne. Nice defense again by Landry Shamet.
Yeah, nice defense by the Suns. Not allowing the extra possessions with rebounding, cleaning that up. Just got to find someone who can get going, making some shots.
Kevin Durant's going to try a shot over Bruce Brown. It hits the front iron, the back iron, and then comes off. And Jeff Green has the board. Durant 1 for 7 to start tonight. And Aaron Gordon has it on the left wing. Cuts to Murray. Around the perimeter they go. Bruce Brown left open for 3. He got it. Brown, 7 points off the Nuggets bench. And they lead by 14, 38-24. We played nearly 2 minutes of the second. Cameron Payne bounces to Durant on the logo center court. He starts to dribble against Gordon, penetrating. Durant goes to the rim. Layup, no, but a foul is called as KD once again hits the deck. And we'll see who is whistled. Jeff Green, the guilty party. That's his second personal, and Kevin Durant will be back at the line where he went 1 for 2 on his previous trip.
Yeah, keep the aggression up. The shots are going to start to fall. You have to have confidence that they will.
KD, when he struggled in previous games in this series, has found a way to get himself to the free throw line.
Yeah, he turns up to his aggressiveness. He kind of goes, okay, right now Kevin Durant is 1 of 7. So that time doesn't wait for it. Goes and gets it to the free throw line. So we'll see if he turns it up here the rest of the second quarter when he's on the floor.
And those 2 free throws were pure. Did not draw iron. So 5 points for Durant. Suns back within a dozen. 38-26. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the first half at Ball Arena. Game 5 with the series tied at 2. Jamal Murray has it on the right elbow. Bounces to Gordon. Shamet was all over it. Almost caused a turnover, but Gordon gets it. Top of the arc against Landale. Hand off to Murray. Penetrating into the lane. Then backs it out. Right baseline against Landale. Step back 3 on the way. Around the rim, no good. And rebounded by Durant.
Another great sequence. Get the switch. Jock Landale forces a 3 over an extended hand.
Now KD will try a long 3 over the extended hand of Gordon, but he misses again. He's 0 for 3 from downtown. Brown gives it to Bruce Brown, cutting in the lane. He misses the runner, but a foul will get called by Bill Kennedy, and this one will go on Kevin Durant. That's his second personal. With 9:16 left to go in the second, Bruce Brown's back at the free throw line where he's 2 for 2 so far tonight. Already 7 points for Brown. He's been a spark plug. And his first one is up and good. Brown played very well in the first 2 games here in Denver, and it seems like that whole axiom of role players better at home, we're seeing it, aren't we?
So far in this series, it's been par for the course.
Second free throw up and also good. So 9 points off the bench for the former Miami Hurricane. And now Suns have the ball once again down by 14, 40-26 as we approach the 9-minute mark in the second. TJ Warren in the left corner. Around the perimeter, they work it to Durant at the top of the arc. Against Christian Brown, drives on him to the right elbow. Durant stops, he pops, and it drops from 15 feet on the right side over the smaller rookie.
Hopefully that gets him going. That was a tough shot.
Yes, it was. Brown can play some good defense, even though he's outsized by Durant. Now Shamet gives Murray a shove, trying to get around the screen from Aaron Gordon, and then Bill Kennedy once again blowing the whistle on Landry Shamet. That'll be his first personal. And that will be a side-out situation for the Nuggets. As here in the second quarter, that is the third team foul on the Suns. 40-28. Here comes Devin Booker checking back in, and Shamet will go to the bench. And we're coming off that brilliant 19-point performance, hit 4 threes in the fourth quarter of the Game 4 victory. Biggest performance the Suns have gotten off the bench here in the postseason. Jamal Murray swings to Bruce Brown on the left wing against Cameron Payne's defense. 7 on the shot clock. Brown driving left baseline. He fades, misses. Gordon gets a couple tips at it, missed them both. Rebound loose on the far baseline, knocked out of bounds by Cameron Payne, who dove for it. And it'll be Nuggets basketball. not for the lack of hustle of the Suns.
Again, great defense, but gave up too many opportunities in front of the rim there.
It's getting dominated on the glass still, 23-15 right now.
Yeah, but Denver does that a lot. They get like 3, 4, 5 shots in one possession. They get tip. So yes, it is worrisome, but maybe not as bad as it looks right now.
Bruce Brown misses a 3 on the right wing, and Devin Booker corrals the board, brings it ahead, and gets a screen from Landale. Now hesitates, gets past Gordon, hangs in the air, draws the foul underneath the basket, and the Nuggets are up in arms, thinking that that was clean, but instead it is David Guthrie blowing the whistle on Aaron Gordon, I believe. Oh, no, Christian Brown is going to get the foul.
Well, it's definitely body.
It's absolutely a foul.
I mean, it's absolutely a foul.
You saw the replay. Brown got Devin Booker in the shoulder and the forearm with his chest.
And this is just a little battle. Hey, Denver Nuggets came out here. They are excited. They're ready to play. They're making every shot right now. Suns, just stay composed, stay in this, keep this in single digits going into the halftime, regroup. Still plenty of time here in the second quarter. But don't let this game get away from you here in the first half.
Now Booker's doing his best to not allow it. He's 6 for 6 from the line. He's got 14 points to lead the Suns. Once again, has made 4 of his 5 shots on the floor. And the Suns are down 10 now, 40-30. 8 minutes left. There's a pass down low. Green will finger roll it home. Beautiful feed from the big guy, Nikola Jokic, his 5th assist of the night. Jeff Green gets his first basket. Suns back down a dozen, 42-30. Durant on the right wing, bodying up against Christian Brown, the rookie. Bounces it out to Payne and gets it back. Posting against Brown, takes him baseline, puts up the jumper, no. Rebound tapped to himself by DeAndre Ayton. He feeds it out to Warren. Penetrates, spinning on Brown. He'll put it up and in. He got the roll. T.J. Warren, his first basket off the bench, and the Suns definitely looking for some production from that group.
Nice job by DeAndre Ayton on the glass there. Keeps the possession alive.
That's the first basket off the bench for the Suns tonight. And now here's Christian Brown feeding Jokic at the top of the key. 42-32 Nuggets on top. Brown on the drive against Payne. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. He penetrates on 8. Goes around his back. Loose ball. Get it back. Fade from 3 straight away. No. Rebounded by Booker. A pile up in the lane as Jeff Green hit the deck, but Booker gives ahead to Warren. Streaking through the lane. He'll put it up and get the roll again. T.J. Warren. Call him Tony Buckets for a reason. He's got back-to-back buckets off the bench, and the Suns are within 8, 42-34. Timeout Michael Malone and Denver with 6:56 left to go in quarter number 2 here at Ball Arena.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability, made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
We love Suns basketball, the alley-oops, the no-look passes, and the buzzer beaters. As a proud partner of the Phoenix Suns, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona will provide you with a lot to love too. We know health insurance can get complicated. We get it. Our job is to help make it easy so you can be your healthiest. We're right here in Arizona. We love the Suns. We love Arizona. We are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
Hey Suns fans, the NBA playoffs are here and you can turn crossovers into cash with FanDuel. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now and new customers can place a $5 bet and get an instant $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. There's no better place to bet on all the playoff action than America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, official sportsbook of the Phoenix Suns. 21 plus and present in AC. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets which expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342. With 39 valley-wide locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Auto Spa. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details. Or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Auto Spa, official car wash partner of the Phoenix Suns. Let's go Suns.
When you download the Fry's app, you have easy access to savings every day. Get the most out of weekly sales and receive personalized coupons to save on your favorite items, all while earning 1 fuel point for every dollar spent. Fry's makes it easy to save while you shop, whether it's in-store or online, so you get the most value out of every trip, every time. Download the Fry's app now to save big on your next purchase. Fry's, fresh for everyone. Must have a digital account to redeem offers. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
You can find Spinato's Pizzeria, the official pizza of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury, in the Footprint Center. They're opening a new location in Agritopia in Gilbert and are currently in Phoenix, Scottsdale, Tempe, and Ahwatukee. That is Spinato's Pizzeria. 6:56 left to go. Quarter number 2 here in Denver. The Suns back within 8, Tim, 42-34. Nice little run.
Yeah, keep your composure. Keep attacking. Be aggressive. Right now, it's more or less about the three-point shooting. Suns only 1 of 7. Denver Nuggets 6 of 14. Michael Porter Jr. back on the floor. Came out hot. Stay with him. Don't give him those clean looks.
Suns have their starters with the exception of T.J. Warren out there for Josh Okogie. And the Nuggets have Porter, Jokic, Caldwell Pope, and the 2 Browns, Bruce Brown and the rookie Christian Brown. Bruce brings it ahead with the left-hand dribble, guarded by Payne as he crosses into the forecourt and swings to Pope. On the left side for Jokic, hosting against Ayton. 15-foot jumpers on the way and short. Rebound taken by Durant. And the Suns have the basketball with a chance to cut that lead even more so after trailing by as many as 15 on a couple of occasions here in the first half. And Payne dribbling left side, gives to Durant against Christian Brown, bodies him up, spins left baseline, jumper goes this time for KD. He's had a tough time of it, but he's now 3 for 11 on the night, 9 points for Durant. And the Suns are within a half dozen, 42-36 with 6:15 left to go in the first half. Brown gives to Caldwell Pope left side. Now back to Jokic. They play catch. KCP feeding Christian Brown in the lane. Out to Jokic left wing. Guarded by T.J. Warren with 4 to shoot. Jokic drives, hangs, came down with the ball after it was slapped away by Warren, and then a steal for Cam Payne. Here come the Suns in transition. Payne up the left wing to Booker in the corner. He's got MPJ defending him. Steps back beyond the arc. And Booker taking his time. Swings to Durant. They play catch. Booker gets it back against MPJ. 10 on the shot clock. Goes into the corner. Now penetrates baseline. Gives it outside on the right wing. It goes to Warren. A wide open 3 is off the rim. No good. Porter gets the rebound for the Nuggets, who lead it 42-36. Bruce Brown hustling through the forecourt. Gives to Christian Brown in the left corner, and he stepped out of bounds.
Suns defense has really picked up, doing a nice job against Denver. If they get a shot, it's contested. They're not giving up rebounds. And with that, to get the ball up the court, you start getting easy buckets yourself.
Yeah, they've definitely picked up the intensity after the Nuggets came out and gave them their best right-hand cross in that first quarter.
They sure did, and they took it. And, again, those last 3-4 possessions of the first quarter kind of settled them down.
Now the Suns trying to throw an uppercut of their own as Booker brings it into the forecourt. And they get it to Payne, left side Durant on the baseline against Aaron Gordon. Takes a dribble drive into the lane, fades from the paint and knocks down another jumper. And if KD gets cooking, that is definitely a way to get back into this one as he is into double figures with 11. 42-38, Suns within 4. Jokic driving against Warren. Now he's double teamed by Ayton. Swings to an open MPJ for 3. Off the rim, no good that time. May have been his best look of the night, and he couldn't get it to fall. 4 for 6 for Porter. Into the right side it goes Booker with the Suns down by 4 and 4:44 left in the first half. Durant posting against Murray. Out to Booker. Open for 3. Straight away. Rims off, no. And Porter comes down with it for the Nuggets. He'll bring it up himself. Has 4 rebounds to go with his 14 points to lead Denver. Jokic holds top of the arc to Gordon at the left elbow against T.J. Warren. He gets his pocket picked by T.J. and Durant has the loose ball. Quickly into the forecourt. KD bumped and fouled by Porter, and he throws his arms in the air. He can't believe it, but that will be personal foul number 2 on MPJ.
We've had 2 of the all-time greats with athletic hands. Jared Dudley, and now I think T.J. Warren has him beat.
Yeah, you're not kidding. You got to put Chris Paul in that mix
Chris Paul,
as well.
but you show T.J. Warren the ball, he's going to get his hands on it.
And he did that as he knocked it away. And now the Suns have it on offense, down by 4 with 4:18 left in the first half. Durant posting against Gordon. Pull-up jumper, left baseline. Got knocked down, no call that time. And the jumper misses off the back rim. Long rebound, Murray quickly ahead. Swings right corner to Caldwell Pope for 3. He got it.
Suns were shorthanded there. Kevin went down to the ground. Denver had a little 5-on-4, and they took advantage of it.
Octavius Caldwell-Pope now with 5 points on the night, and the lead is back to 7 for Denver, 45-38. Booker on the drive, gets around Jokic and draws the foul on his way to the rim. He'll get the shot up at the rim as it was knocked away, but I believe that was a shooting foul.
Should be.
Jokic is whistled for his first. And Booker will go back to the line where he's 6 for 6 so far tonight. And there's just so many superlatives that you can roll out about the way Devin Booker has started this playoff season. He's the first Phoenix Suns player to ever go 3 straight 35-plus point performances. His career playoff average now, Tim, is 28.4 points per game. That is 6th all-time for players who have played 40 or more playoff games. Here's the other guys, okay?
Yes,
Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Kevin Durant is 3rd. So the Suns have 2 of the top 6 of all time. Jerry West 4th, LeBron James 5th, and then Devin Booker. How about that? Aaron Gordon into the forecourt. Booker now with 16 to lead all scorers as he makes both free throws, and the Suns are down 5 on a 14-5 run to get there. Now a pass deflected by Warren again, and another steal for Ayton. Here comes Durant quickly ahead. He gives to the cutting Warren. He missed the runner, but Durant there to put it up and in. The tip-up goes for KD. He's got a baker's dozen, and a timeout for Denver as the Suns are the closest they've been since the early goings of this one. It's 45-42, and we've got 3:23 left to go. First half action in Denver. We'll step aside and come back after these messages.
Arizona is growing, and Global Credit Union is growing with you. Formerly Alaska USA, we have a dozen branches throughout the valley. As Global, we'll continue to grow benefits like no-fee accounts, member-friendly rates, and early payday, where you can access your paycheck up to 3 days early with direct deposit. We're available online or in person 24/7, wherever you are, whenever you need us. Learn more at globalcu.org. Global Credit Union. On we go.
Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers is every Arizona sports fan's favorite neighborhood burger joint for the juiciest burgers, delicious stadium char dogs, and of course, every refreshing cold beer on the planet. Enjoy the lively atmosphere cheering on your Suns at one of our 14 Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers locations throughout the valley. Order to go, buy a gift card for a friend, or find out our upcoming events, special deals, and the location nearest you on our website, coldbeers.com.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Progressive presents Precious Moments.
Yeah, I caught my first fish, Dad.
Great job, buddy. He's a beauty.
Thanks for taking me fishing. Love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
The exchange you just heard didn't actually happen, but it could. Bundle your home and other vehicles with Progressive, and you could use the savings to make sure the boat's always ready for those magical father-son moments. Who knows, maybe someday he'll actually like fishing. So keep the dream alive and the savings coming with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers.
As the Valley heats with NBA playoff basketball, the Phoenix Mercury are gearing up for another incredible WNBA season. Join us this summer to witness the return of Brittany Griner to the floor, alongside the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. For tickets and more information, visit phoenixmercury.com/tickets. We'll see you at Footprint Center on May 21st for the Fry's Food Store's Welcome Home opener, when the Mercury take on the Chicago Sky.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
3:23 left to go. First half action here in Denver, and the Suns have crept within 3, 45-42 on a 16-5 run. Tim, how have they done it?
Well, it's on the defensive end. Obviously the deflections, the tough defense, not giving them clean looks, getting the ball off the glass and pushing it up the court. Now they've got 12 fast break points now. They've got 20 points in the paint. Being aggressive, attacking the rim.
Huge 9-minute shift for TJ Warren here in the first half as he gives the Suns 4 points, a couple blocks, and a steal. And now has been replaced on the floor by Terrence Ross. Landry Shamet out there with Booker, Durant, and Ayton. And the Nuggets counter with their starters, Porter, Gordon, Jokic, Caldwell, Pope, and Murray. And Jamal Murray brings it up the floor, hounded by Landry Shamet in the backcourt. Finally crosses it over. About a second to spare. Dribbles against Shamet, center court, and then gives to Gordon and gets it back. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Murray holding. Gives to Porter, left wing. He drives on Booker. Step back jumper on the way and short. Rebound to Terrence Ross. Nice defense by Devin Booker and the rest of the Phoenix Suns to force another stop.
Yeah, it's amazing with players like Porter. Same shot, it's just off the dribble, and he's not as comfortable with it. He's a catch-and-shoot performer.
Now Booker off the dribble. He is comfortable as he drills the three straight away to tie the game at 45. How about 19 first-half points for D-Book? And it is even Steven. 2:35 left to go in the second quarter. Jamal Murray slips and falls. He's grabbing onto his right foot in pain. Meanwhile, Jokic holds it, top of the arc. Starts to drive and hands it off to Gordon. Fakes the three, takes it baseline. Jumper up and no good. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Landry Shamet. Murray stays out there, wincing in pain as Booker drives past Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Hangs in the air. Reverse layup just too strong. Taken by Porter the other way. He gives on the right wing to Gordon and gets it back. MPJ fakes the three this time. Ross defending. Down low it goes to Jokic. Quick turn gun is good off the window for Nikola Jokic. He's just 3 for 10 here in the first half. 7 points for Jokic. But the Nuggets regain a 2-point lead with under 2 minutes left to play. Reminder coming up at the half. Tim Ring will have your NBA scoreboard update. And then we'll bring it back with all the first half stats. Booker between the rings. Swings it on the right side into the corner. A three on the way and good for Terrence Ross. He knocks down his first shot of the night.
Double team. Keep the ball moving until you find an open guy.
Ross 1 for 2 from deep. Suns back up a point. 48-47. In fact, first lead. Here's Jokic open for three and he knocks it down. He's been shooting over 50% from deep in the postseason. And he is now 1 for 2 tonight. 10 points for Jokic. 50-48. Denver Seesaws back in front with 1:10 left to go in first half action here at Ball Arena. Booker just inside the timeline. Gets a pick from Ayton. Now he's double teamed by Jokic and Gordon. Lob pass is knocked away. Stolen by Porter, who brings it up into the forecourt and hands it behind him to Aaron Gordon. He's guarded by Booker now with 55 seconds left to go in the first. Gordon drives on Booker to the baseline. Knocked away, out of bounds, and they will call a foul on Booker, and he is bewildered.
Well, here's the thing. That's a little bit on Devin Booker. You had him, did his job. Stopped him on the baseline. You know, now you got help coming. Gordon's underneath the rim. Kind of bailed him out a little bit on that play right there.
Well, Booker claiming he got all ball.
Monty's taking a look. So
Aaron Gordon going to the free throw line, and he has the ball in his hands, so they will not have a chance to challenge that. Gordon, so far, 1 for 2 from the stripe here tonight. He's got 8 points, 4 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he misses the first off the back iron. 51 seconds left to go in the first half. Suns once trailed by 15, just took their first lead a moment ago. And now
they're back in it now. Like you said, John, they took everything that Denver threw at them in that first quarter. You know, kept it close, and then they make a little run themselves to make this a ball game.
Gordon taking his time, still waiting. Finally shoots the second one, in and out, no good. And Landry Shamet goes up high for the board, comes down hard to the ground, and they're going to call a foul.
Got a loose ball foul on Bruce
Brown.
Nuggets,
Bruce Brown, and now he has his eyes popping out of his head in disbelief as he's arguing the call.
Well, the foul, that's right. The foul should be on Jokic. It isn't on Bruce Brown. So Michael Malone. No, he's not going to challenge
because
it.
They will see the same thing you
saw. The same thing that I saw.
Yeah.
Michael Malone is not going to challenge this because if he does, the foul's going to be switched to Nikola Jokic on the play.
And it would be Jokic's second instead of Bruce Brown's first.
Yeah, so he won't challenge that. The foul's on Jokic.
Landry Shamet to the line where he bends, shoots, and misses the first. It rolls off the rim, no good. Shamet only his third attempt from the stripe in the postseason. He's 2 for 3 now. The fifth-year pro from Wichita State. Former first-round pick of the Philadelphia 76ers, who took a big-time 3-2 lead in their series with the Celtics, winning in Boston tonight. Tim Ring will have more about that coming up at the half. Andrew Shamet bends, shoots, and hits the second. So the Suns within one, 50-49, and Shamet has his first point of the night after that 19-point performance in Game 4. Now he's defending Jamal Murray, who brings it up the right wing on offense for the Nuggets. Gives to Jokic at the right elbow. Down low it goes to Porter for the easy deuce as he throws it down. He beat Landry Shamet and Kevin Durant to the rim, and Michael Porter Jr. 16 to lead the Nuggets here in the first half. 33 seconds left. Durant has it top of the key, penetrates, then jumps it up from 18. No good. Rebound tipped away from Jokic by Ayton, but Nikola regains. And the Nuggets have it with a difference of 2 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Down to 18 seconds in the half. Murray dribbles right wing on Shamet. Bounces to Jokic again. Same play at the right elbow. Hand it off to Murray. Fakes the jumper out to Gordon. He drives on Booker. 5 seconds to shoot. Gordon puts it up in the lane. Short. Rebound loose underneath. The Suns come up with it. Booker with 2 seconds left. Into the forecourt. Fires from half court and banks it in at the buzzer, but they will say no good. It came late. He didn't get the ball out of his hands in time. And so at the end of the first half, it's the Suns down 3, 52-49, despite 19 first half points from the smoking hot Devin Booker, 13 more from Kevin Durant. Michael Porter Jr. leads the Nuggets with 16. And again, coming up at the half, Tim Ring will have your scoreboard update. We'll bring it back to Ball Arena and get you all the first half stats, get you ready for second half action. Live from Denver, Colorado, your halftime score. The Nuggets 52, the Suns 49.
You hearing this? It sounds like
this is playoff basketball.
Time to tap into playoff mode. That non-stop, claw your way to the top, give it all you got type of thing. From inside the paint to outside the arena.
Where did this come from?
Everybody's got to get in playoff mode and stay in playoff mode. Every single round. The NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel continue on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center.
Footprint.
Healthy planet, healthy people.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding. And as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public,
I do.
They'll realize
We've got to sell our houses.
And find a new one.
Where are we going to live in the meantime?
Not with your folks.
no worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Seamlessly sell your house and buy your next one with Opendoor. Start with a free offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Opendoor is represented by Opendoor Brokerage Inc. license 02061130 in California and Opendoor Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
The greatest American rock and roll band in history, Aerosmith, presents Peace Out, the farewell tour. Aerosmith, with special guest the Black Crowes.
Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, cause the mama I'm sure.
Footprint Center, December 10th. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Aerosmith with the Black Crowes, the farewell tour. Peace out.
The Suns choose Velocity Services as its official facility services provider, and you can too. Velocity offers a wide range of services to create the ideal working environment. From healthy high-performance cleaning certification to troubleshooting risk of contamination, Velocity Services is here for all of your workplace cleaning needs. Check out our website, velocityservices.com. At Velocity, we are always looking to add to our team with full-time and part-time employment opportunities. To learn more about potential openings, call 602-430-0908.
Suns fans, the 2023 playoffs are here, and we need you to join us. As the heat rises in the valley, so does the intensity. This squad is hungry and priming for a thrilling postseason you won't want to miss. Help us turn up the heat and cheer on your Suns to victory. Secure your seats at suns.com/tickets. It's time to rally the valley.
It's halftime with the Phoenix Suns. Suns Halftime, a review of first half action and special sports features.
All right, halftime at Ball Arena in Denver. The Denver Nuggets lead the Phoenix Suns 52-49 here at Game 5. And all things considered, if you're a Suns fan, you will take that. Good evening, everybody. I'm Tim Ring, live in the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network halftime studios. With you for a few minutes here. We'll get you back out to John Bloom and Tim Kempton for the second half of action in Denver in just a couple of minutes. So 52-49 the score. The Denver Nuggets lead the Phoenix Suns. But again, if you're the Phoenix Suns, the way this game began, the way the first quarter was played, the way Kevin Durant began the night shooting the basketball, the way the game began early on, the Suns falling down by the score of 9-0. This game was starting to get away from the Suns. They fell behind by as many as 15 points in the first quarter. They were down by as many as 14 early on in the second quarter. But then right around the maybe 9-minute mark of the second quarter, the Suns finally started to take control of this game. Maybe not control of the game, but finally got their offense in control. Durant finally started hitting some shots, and the Suns went on a 12-2 run to get within 4. All told, the run hit 22-7, and with 1:40 to go in the half, a three-pointer by Terrence Ross actually gave the Suns their first lead of the game at 48-47. Now, the Nuggets finished the half strong, scoring 5 of the last 6 points of the half, so that's how they end up with a 3-point lead, 52-49. But again, the Suns, who trailed by as many as 15 points, to trail by only 3 points at the half, you have to feel pretty good about that. And Kevin Durant is starting to find his stroke. Some scoring numbers at the break. Devin Booker leading all scorers with 19 points. Durant has 13. Now, Durant 5 for 16 from the field right now. But remember, he began the game 1 for 8. Not much else cooking for the Suns outside the big two. The starting lineup right now, the numbers look like this. Okogie is scoreless. DA had 6 points. Cameron Payne with 3. Off the bench, TJ Warren had a couple of big buckets in that second quarter run. He has 4. Terrence Ross, I mentioned the big three-pointer to give the Suns the lead briefly. And Landry Shamet 1 free throw late in the first half. For the Denver Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr., outstanding in the first quarter, had 14 points in that opening quarter, finished the half with 16, got the last 2 points of the half on a dunk. He has 16 points to lead the Nuggets attack. Nikola Jokic has 10, but a quiet first half from Jamal Murray. Murray 1 for 6 from the field. He only has 2 points, also twisted his ankle in the second quarter. We'll see how effective he can be in the second half. So all things considered, the Suns right now in a pretty good position, down by only 3, but the Nuggets back on their heels a little bit after the Suns came at them in the second quarter. We'll see how that translates here in the second half. Quick NBA scoreboard to tell you about only one other game tonight. The Sixers on the road in Boston knock off the Celtics 115-103. So the Sixers win a very big Game 5. They now lead that series 3-2. So we'll be back with you locally on Arizona Sports, the local sports leader, with extended Suns post-game coverage. Phone lines will be open as we dissect what went down tonight in Denver in Game 5. Once again, score at the half. The Nuggets lead it by 3, 52-49. We'll take a break. Back out to Bloomer and TK for the second half coming up after this.
Growing up, you were always warned not to get carried away. But in the world of Corteo by Cirque du Soleil, it's all a part of the festivities. Join us in the mysterious space between heaven and earth for the world-class acrobatics, imagination, and humanity of Corteo, a joyous celebration of life. Join us at the Footprint Center from September 13th through 17th. Corteo thanks its official partner, Air Canada. Get carried away and find your tickets now at CirqueDuSoleil.com.
When you download the Fry's app, you have easy access to savings every day. Get the most out of weekly sales and receive personalized coupons to save on your favorite items, all while earning 1 fuel point for every $1 spent. Fry's makes it easy to save while you shop, whether it's in-store or online, so you get the most value out of every trip, every time. Download the Fry's app now to save big on your next purchase. Fry's, fresh for everyone. Must have a digital account to redeem offers. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability. Made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. to be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
Here, moment makers are everywhere, from those in housekeeping to hospitality, from the front desk to the bars to the restaurants and the pools, who turn simple moments for our guests into lasting memories. And they can turn a job into a career that turns coworkers into family, working together for the greater good of our community. Gila River Resorts and Casinos, this is your moment to shine.
Leave the traffic to the lanes on the court and use Valley Metro's Rail Ride. Hop on light rail with your ticket to any Suns or Mercury home game, and that's your fare to ride. Your ticket to any event at Footprint Center is your free ticket to ride light rail to and from all the action. All trains board and deboard at 3rd Street and Jefferson near Footprint Center. Visit valleymetro.org/railride. That's valleymetro.org/railride.
Hey, it's Vince Marotta, and I've been telling you about Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen being the new official pizza of the Suns and Mercury, sure. But did you know that Spinato's dough gets rolled out fresh before every event at Footprint Center? Meaning you're enjoying the same high-quality pizza at the game as you do at the 5 Valley Spinato's locations around town. And don't forget, Spinato's happy hour is every day from open till 6 p.m. with a 10 under $10 menu and specials on wine, cocktails, and draft beer. Spinato's delivers and offers a full catering menu. Spinato's, food that brings people together.
Hey kids, here's your chance to hone those basketball skills with help from the Suns. Perfect that shot. Work on your handle. Learn how to become a better lockdown defender. It's all possible at the Phoenix Suns summer basketball camps. There are 3 camps to choose from. A day camp in the Southeast Valley at Williams Field High School, and 2 sessions in the Northwest Valley at Thunderbird High School. Go to jrsuns.com for more information. The Phoenix Suns are committed to improving your skills.
Arizona is growing, and Global Credit Union is growing with you. Formerly Alaska USA, we have a dozen branches throughout the valley. As Global, we'll continue to grow benefits like no-fee accounts, member-friendly rates, and early payday, where you can access your paycheck up to 3 days early with direct deposit. We're available online or in person 24/7, wherever you are, whenever you need us. Learn more at globalcu.org. Global Credit Union. On we go.
This has been the Phoenix Suns Halftime Report on the Suns Radio Network.
KMVP FM Phoenix.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
This hour powered by FanDuel.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center. Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Suns fans, the 2023 playoffs are here, and we need you to join us. As the heat rises in the valley, so does the intensity. This squad is hungry and priming for a thrilling postseason you won't want to miss. Help us turn up the heat and cheer on your Suns to victory. Secure your seats at suns.com/tickets. It's time to rally the valley.
Hey, Suns fans, want to be on the same team as Coach Monty? Well, now you can by joining the Suns head coach on Team iDoc with Dr. Jay Schwartz. Just ask Suns coach Monty Williams, who recently had the clear lens exchange procedure and chose Dr. Schwartz because of his trust, expertise, and compassion. Thanks to Dr. Schwartz, Coach Monty no longer requires readers or progressives to see the plays on the court, and neither will you. Call the Schwartz Laser Eye Center for a free vision correction consultation at 480-483-EYES or online at teamidoc.com.
At Pacific Office Automation, we don't make technology. We make technology work. That's why we're a proud technology partner of the Phoenix Suns. Find your total office solution for copiers and printers, managed IT and cloud services, telephone systems, data security, and more. Experience our uncommon commitment to customer service. Visit pacificoffice.com. We make technology work.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Halftime here in Denver, and the Suns trail the Nuggets 52-49. Game 5 of this Western Conference semifinal series, and it's been everything it was cracked up to be, Tim Kempton, so far through 4.5 games. These two teams just knocking them out, dragging them out. It's neck and neck.
Yeah, that first quarter was really impressive by the Nuggets, but even more impressive by the Suns in the last, minute and a half, 2 minutes, not letting this game get away from them. Then they have a 25-17 quarter, so the 17, that's the impressive number, playing defense in that second quarter, the Phoenix Suns. Michael Porter Jr. had a great opening quarter, 14. He was 4 of 5 from behind the arc. He's only got 16. Nikola Jokic has got 10. Jamal Murray with only 2 on 1 of 6 shooting. Suns got a little help from their bench. TJ Warren came in, not only scoring, but great hands, couple of blocks, couple of steals. So they're right back in this game. They took their punch, and they got up, and they got right back into this game. Now the important thing is the first 5 minutes here for the second half. Set the tone as to how you want this second half to be played.
I just, took a glance on the bench just before we brought it back from break, and I saw a little nod from Kevin Durant to Devin Booker, kind of that unspoken communication, and it was a nod of confidence. Now we'll see. KD struggled shooting in that first half. He was 5 of 16 for the floor and missed all 3 of his threes. We'll see if he can get it going in the second half, as that would certainly be helpful for the Suns' cause.
Yeah, still able to come up with 13 points himself. Oh, interesting thing. We got Landry Shamet starting the second half here in place of Josh Okogie.
Yeah, so Monty Williams making an adjustment, switching his starters for the second half. So it's going to be Durant, Ayton, Booker, Payne, and Shamet, the 5 on the floor, to get the third quarter started here at Ball Arena. Happy to have you with us on this Tuesday night. A reminder, Game 6 Thursday night. Footprint Center, 7 o'clock start. The Hall of Famer Al McCoy will be back on the call. And we'll have the extended pregame show getting underway at 6 with Tim Ring. And if you're listening on 98.7 FM in Phoenix, Tim will be taking your phone calls after tonight's game as well. Little post-game show road style is now the Nuggets will bring it left to right to start on offense. We're underway in the third quarter. Aaron Gordon gets it left wing for Jokic, top of the key. Jumper up and in. I should say a set shot up and in. Jokic doesn't really use the air on that jumper.
Flat-footed assassin.
That is what they like to call him here in the Mile High City. So far, he's got 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. And he puts the Nuggets up 5, 54-49. Durant posting Gordon on the right side. Tried to feed Ayton. The ball's knocked away, but he gets it to DA. Now right baseline. Booker, wide open jumper. He missed it. He was too open from about 10 feet away on the right side. And the Nuggets get the ball into the forecourt, leading by 5. Murray on the drive on Shamet. Backs it out to Jokic, who steps beyond the arc and then bounces it back to Murray, posting against Landry. 10 on the shot clock. Murray crosses over between his legs once, twice, takes a shot from Shamet, throws up a jumper, closing one eye, and now he rips Shamet in the shoulder area. Shamet almost falls down in transition, no call. Booker in the lane, fakes it, then puts it up, and it rolls off the rim, no good from the dotted line. So Booker is 0 for 2 to start the third, and the officials swallowing their whistles.
Yeah, that's you can't have that.
Now we can't have that. Shamet and Murray getting very physical with each other.
3 officials don't see that play. Everybody sees it. TNT saw it.
Landry Shamet was botting up with Murray defensively. Murray tried to draw on a foul.
That's a flagrant even more so.
Now Murray on the drive, scoops it up and in with the right hand. He got the roll, and the Nuggets regain a 7-point lead. Campaign hustling into the forecourt, stepped out of bounds before he turned and fired it out to Kevin Durant, so a turnover on the Suns. Turbo a little out of control.
Yeah, need to keep your composure right now. Obviously, the officials are letting this stuff go.
Aaron Gordon will bring it into the forecourt. Dribbles with the left hand in between the circles. Kevin Durant defending. Gordon still on the dribble. Now finds Jokic free throw line down low, trying to feed Porter Jr. He was grabbing on to Devin Booker. They were going toe-to-toe. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has to come over and separate MPJ. A foul is called on Book.
And again, it's always the second foul. Michael Porter Jr. posting up Devin Booker. He's got him held. He's holding his jersey.
Grabbing his shorts.
Devin grabs him, and they always get the second foul. They never call the first one on the offensive play.
That's the third personal on Book. Second team foul quickly on the Suns. Murray gets on the drive again. This one goes, and the foul. And Jamal Murray, after being held to just 2 points in the first half, has a quick 4 to start the third and a chance to make it 5 as he'll go to the line. Actually, no. Are they going to say technical foul now on the Nuggets? Jamal Murray picked up a tee after getting that bucket and the foul.
That's not very smart.
Especially after he actually drew the foul himself.
Oh, he's taunting him.
So Kevin Durant will take the technical, and he puts it up, in and out, no good. And he shakes his head in disgust with himself, as that's the second free throw he's missed tonight. He's 3 for 5. DeAndre Ayton comes to give him some encouragement in the backcourt, but now it'll be Jamal Murray on the other end with a free throw to give the Nuggets a 10-point lead. This was a 3-point game at the half, but the Suns
Suns need, again, it's a little bit of a slow start. I talked about the first 5 minutes. Suns just need to settle down, run your offense, get back scoring the basketball, be aggressive.
DJ Warren's going to check in for the Suns. And it'll be Cameron Payne going to the bench. Free throw goes for Murray, so quick 5 for him to start the third. He's got 7 points on the night, and the lead is 10, 59-49, 2 minutes in to quarter number 3. Kevin Durant on the drive, gets to the left baseline, keeps coming, goes right to the rim, and lays it in off the window, and KD took a shot to the head, and they didn't get the whistle, but he's got 15 on the night. Murray gets around a pick from Jokic, goes baseline, and gives it right corner. Caldwell-Pope, 3, off the back rim, no. Rebound Booker, in transition, going to hustle it in the forecourt to KD. Go to the rim and jam it with the right hand. Another hit, but again, he can't get the whistle. It doesn't matter. Durant will get back on defense after adding another deuce to his total. He's got 17 on the night, and it's a 6-point lead for the Nuggets. Gordon spinning into the lane on KD. Gives it to Jokic. He'll put it up and in, and the foul on DeAndre Ayton.
And here's the thing. You work just as hard. Kevin Durant, we're sitting here, gets hit on the head. Billy Kennedy gives him the thumbs up like, yeah, I missed it. But then they go down and they get the 3-point play. You can't be giving the Suns a thumbs up and calling fouls down the other end. It's not.
Jokic going to the line to try to finish off another 3-point play. Murray just had one on the previous trip. And he's taking his time at the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound 8. And here come the Suns. Shamet dribbles it up the right side, gets it to T.J. Warren in the corner. He gets picked by Jokic, but got it back out to Shamet, and they play catch. Warren fakes the 3. Now he takes the 3. It's off the front rim, no good. Caldwell-Pope skies for the board. Nuggets up 8 with the ball. KCP bounced pass down low. Jokic will lay it in, as he had Devin Booker on him in a mismatch, and a timeout for Monty Williams and the Suns. Nuggets back up 10, 63-53 with 8:59 left to go in the third here on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
As the Valley heats with NBA playoff basketball, the Phoenix Mercury are gearing up for another incredible WNBA season. Join us this summer to witness the return of Brittany Griner to the floor, alongside the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. For tickets and more information, visit phoenixmercury.com/tickets. We'll see you at Footprint Center on May 21st for the Fry's Food Store's Welcome Home opener, when the Mercury take on the Chicago Sky.
We love Suns basketball, the alley-oops, the no-look passes, and the buzzer beaters. As a proud partner of the Phoenix Suns, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona will provide you with a lot to love, too. We know health insurance can get complicated. We get it. Our job is to help make it easy so you can be your healthiest. We're right here in Arizona. We love the Suns. We love Arizona. We are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability. Made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
With your choice of select sandwich, nugs, fries, and a drink, Wendy's $5 Biggie Bag is your go-to. Your nugget wingman. Your hot and crispy fry co-pilot.
Just like us. We're like the bag boys.
What?
Bag boys, bag boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
For a deal you can count on, bet on Biggie and choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Bag boys, bag boys.
U.S. price participation may vary. Includes choice of double-stacked JDC or crispy chicken sandwich with 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and small soft drink. Third-party delivery pricing may be higher.
Hey kids, here's your chance to hone those basketball skills with help from the Suns. Perfect that shot. Work on your handle. Learn how to become a better lockdown defender. It's all possible at the Phoenix Suns summer basketball camps. There are 3 camps to choose from. A day camp in the Southeast Valley at Williams Field High School, and 2 sessions in the Northwest Valley at Thunderbird High School. Go to jrsuns.com for more information. The Phoenix Suns are committed to improving your skills.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Welcome back inside Ball Arena in Denver. 8:59 to play in quarter number 3, and the Suns have dug themselves a hole again, much like we saw to start the game, Tim. They're down 10.
Down 10. Good timeout by Monty. It's their ball coming up the court, so they've got an offensive possession. Just need to get back to that tenacity, that intensity, match Denver.
And a reminder, the Suns may have already tipped ahead to FanDuel now. Place a live bet and get in on the action. Plenty of action left here tonight. Reminder, Game 6 coming up Thursday night at Footprint Center. 7 o'clock start for that one again. And the Suns are hoping to return home with a chance to close out the Nuggets. But right now, they're down 10 here in Game 5 as the Nuggets are a perfect 5-0 at home during the postseason, having won Games 1 and 2.
11-4 start for the Denver Nuggets here in the third quarter.
Now they're playing a little full court press against Devin Booker in the backcourt. Contavious Caldwell-Pope defending. Booker crosses him over and brings it into the forecourt. Ayton sets a screen at the top of the arc. Booker to his right, bumped and fouled. Billy Kennedy maybe gave him that nod that time as he does blow the whistle on Caldwell-Pope for that aggressive defense. He was right up on top of Booker.
Yeah, before that it was 4-1 in fouls here in the first 3 minutes of this
so that's the
third
second
quarter. No, actually,
Nuggets.
that's only the first.
That is the first. And now we're going to get quickly a foul called on the Suns. Kevin Durant setting a screen as Caldwell-Pope sold it right in front of Bill Kennedy. And the Nuggets have the ball with that 10-point lead, 63-53. Jamal Murray starting to get active now here in the third. Gives Landry Shamet a shove as he brings it into the forecourt. We get a whistle and a stoppage of play. It's not a foul. And we get mop-up duty on the near sideline. That's what it looks like. I think we had a spill courtside, which is known to happen once in a while. Is it not, Tim? This is not on the celebrity side of the court, though. It's not a Russell Wilson fumble. That's he's across the way over on the other side. Quarterback of the Denver Broncos, along with his coach, Sean Payton. And we've got a couple guys working hard on the floor with a bunch of towels, trying to mop up a mess.
3 of them over there from the Denver Nuggets ball boy staff.
And while they do that, I can remind you, if you've got some kids, you can get them to learn some hoops from the Suns at the summer basketball camps coming up. There are 3 day camps to choose from, 1 in the Southeast Valley at Williams Field High School and 2 sessions in the Northwest Valley at Thunderbird High School. For more information and to sign up for camp, log on to juniorsuns.com. That's jrsuns.com. And it looks like they have gotten most of the moisture mopped up off the floor on the near sideline. Down on the Nuggets offensive end. It'll be Denver basketball. 8:40 left to go in the third. 18 on the shot clock, and the Nuggets up 10. 63-53. They've got 16 each from Michael Porter Jr. and Nikola Jokic, who's on triple-double watch as he tends to be game in and game out. He's got 8 rebounds and 8 assists. Jamal Murray gets the inbounds pass, center court against Landry Shamit's man-to-man defense. Murray on the right-hand dribble drive. Out to Jokic trailing for 3, and he got it. Nikola Jokic is 2 for 3 from downtown. He and Jamal Murray have started the third quarter red hot, and that's why the Nuggets are up 13, 66-53. Here's Kevin Durant swinging to Booker on the near side. He's dribbling against Aaron Gordon between his legs. Now starts to drive, left-hand dribble. It's underneath the hoop and feeds Shamet for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Shamet couldn't fire from the right corner.
Needs some more ball movement, not as much one-on-one play.
Now Jokic posting against Ayton, had good position. Turns to his left and backs it out to Murray. Between the circles and sets a screen for him. Murray on the drive. Gets up in the air and feeds Porter. Left corner 3. Yes, again. Michael Porter Jr. picking up where he left off in that first half when he hit 4 threes on 5 tries. He's got his 5th of the night. 19 points for MPJ. Suns quickly down 16. Here's Ayton underneath. Up fake, then turns, shoots, and hits a right-hand hook over Jokic. And that somewhat quiets the storm of the Denver Nuggets. 69-55. DeAndre has 8 points on the night. Still a lot of basketball left.
Yeah, again, a little slow start, only 6 points in this quarter.
Nuggets just throwing punch after punch coming out of the break. Here's Murray around the screen from Jokic, who gets tied up by Shamet, and a foul will get called on very limited contact between Landry Shamet and Nikola Jokic. And that's going to put the Nuggets in the bonus with over 7 minutes left in the third. Nikola Jokic going to the line where he has missed 2 out of 3 so far tonight. 7:12 to go. Third quarter action, and Josh Okogie will get off the bench for the Suns. He started the second half on the bench. Landry Shamet replaced him out there, and now they will flip-flop.
3-pointers still a big factor in this game. The Denver Nuggets 10 of 21. Michael Porter Jr. 5 of 7 himself. The Suns only 3 of 13.
Jokic is going to try to put the Nuggets on top by 16 to equal their biggest lead of the night, and he does. He makes both free throws. 21 for the 2-time MVP. And now Booker handling into the forecourt, takes a shove from Caldwell Pope again. More contact than Jokic had on that previous play, but no whistle. Booker in dribbles left side. Double team. Now Gordon one-on-one against him. Spins to his right. Fakes at the free throw line. Leans in. Takes a shot. It's blocked by Gordon. Ahead in transition. Murray to the rim. Hanging. Missing. But a foul again on the Suns. And this is a trend that they are finding hard to stop right now, Tim. Murray grabbing his right wrist, and after taking that foul from Devin Booker. Actually, the foul's on Kevin Durant. That's going to be his 4th.
And again, have to get back to that movement. Right now, it's just one pass, and someone's trying to do it by themselves. Suns need to get back to that team play. Dribble, kick. Get their teammates involved in the game.
Nuggets on a 17-6 run, and Jamal Murray's going to try to extend it from the free throw line, where he is normally very trustworthy, and he's 2 for 2 so far tonight from there. 8 points for Murray. This is their biggest lead of the night, 72-55. And how much is this feeling a little bit like game 1 of this series?
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah. Suns had a great second quarter to kind of right the ship, balance it out. You think, okay, they're there. You just come out with that intensity to start the second half. They came out a little lackadaisical, and Denver started the game, the second half, the way they start the game.
Both free throws good from Murray. T.J. Warren replaces Kevin Durant on the floor for the Suns. Down 18, Booker on the drive. Gets around Jokic, then gets his pocket picked by Jokic. Goes right to Ayton, who floats it up and in with the right hand. Nice play by D.A. to keep it alive and find the loose ball and deposit it in the bucket. He's got 10 points on the night. Joining Booker and Durant in double figures for the Suns. 6:20 left in the third. And Payne takes a shove, no call. And now we get a late whistle as Jokic is trying to set a screen. and was moving when he did. And that will give the ball to the Suns. 73-57. They're down 16 with 6:19 to go here in the third.
And as that's an offensive foul, doesn't count as a team foul. So still only one foul in the third quarter on the Denver Nuggets.
Here comes Payne. Gives to Ayton in between the circles. He starts to dribble against Aaron Gordon, then holds it with right hand. Swings to Booker, right corner against Porter. Booker in the corner, still holding. Now they rotate it to Warren. Back over to Okogie. Penetrates right block. Bounce pass to Ayton on the left side. Out it goes to Warren. The pull-up jumper is up off the front rim. No good. Rebound Murray, and he saves it to Jokic before falling out of bounds. Midway through the third quarter, and the Nuggets comfortably up by 16. Here's Porter, an open three. In and out, no good. And it goes to Booker, who brings it into the forecourt for the Suns. Hesitates against Gordon. Now pulls up way downtown and missed everything. Loose ball, knocked out of bounds. Looked like Murray was the last to touch it. And they're going to give it to the Nuggets. Jamal Murray knocked it away from T.J. Warren. He's glancing over at the Suns bench dubiously. He knows exactly what happened. And Monty Williams will call timeout and challenge it to get the ball for the Suns. After they took a look at that, it was pretty clear, and that's, again, one of those frustrating plays, Tim, that you don't want to use a challenge for.
Not in a game like this. Hopefully it comes down and, you make a run and you get tighter.
And while they take a look, we'll take a break. 5:35 to go in the third. It's the Nuggets 73, the Suns 57.
Hey, Suns fans, the NBA playoffs are here, and you can turn crossovers into cash with FanDuel. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now, and new customers can place a $5 bet and get an instant $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. There's no better place to bet on all the playoff action than America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, official sportsbook of the Phoenix Suns. 21 plus and present in AC. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342.
Hey, it's Vince Marotta, and I've been telling you about Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen being the new official pizza of the Suns and Mercury, sure. But did you know that Spinato's dough gets rolled out fresh before every event at Footprint Center? Meaning you're enjoying the same high-quality pizza at the game as you do at the 5 Valley Spinato's locations around town. And don't forget, Spinato's happy hour is every day from open till 6 p.m. with a 10 under $10 menu and specials on wine, cocktails, and draft beer. Spinato's delivers and offers a full catering menu. Spinato's, food that brings people together.
He's not coming down.
I know. I'm calling the nurse.
Please go to sleep. Okay.
Hi, it's Camila again. I'm sorry. I know it's late. It just feels like we've tried everything. Okay. And you'll stay on the line?
Absolutely. I'll be right here, Camila.
Thank you.
This is what care sounds like. Banner Health's Nurse Now line is available 24/7 to give you a listening ear. Banner Health. Exhale.
With 39 Valley-wide locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Auto Spa. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details. Or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Auto Spa, official car wash partner of the Phoenix Suns. Let's go Suns.
Every day connected, comfortable, reliable. Every day you count on power for everything from your smartphone to your air conditioning. At APS, we work around the clock to deliver some of the most reliable service in the country. We invest in infrastructure upgrades across Arizona. We prepare for storms and keep you informed with alerts as we work safely to restore power. Together, all of us can help make every day brighter. Find ways to stay safe and informed at aps.com/brighter.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Well, the Phoenix Mercury are gearing up for an incredible WNBA season. You can witness the return of Brittany Griner alongside the GOAT, Diana Taurasi, at Fry's Food Store's Welcome Home Opener May 21st. For tickets and more information, please visit phoenixmercury.com/tickets. Welcome back inside Ball Arena, 5:35 to go. Third quarter action in Denver, and it's the Nuggets up 16, 73-57. That challenge that Monty Williams issued before the break was successful. The ball off of Jamal Murray's foot and did not touch T.J. Warren, so the Suns get the basketball, 14 on the shot clock, but they had to use their challenge here in the third.
And the bad thing about that, the guy who made the call was behind the play. Didn't even see it. couldn't see it. So it's just a guess, and you have to waste a challenge on that in a tight playoff, or what you hope is a tight playoff game.
Cameron Payne inbounds to DeAndre Ayton and gets it back to the left elbow. He goes and bounces to Booker, left wing with 9 on the shot clock. Out to Payne between the rings. Penetrates into Murray. And right corner it goes. The 3 on the way from Okogie. No good. Jam attempt by Ayton on the putback doesn't go. And a lob pass outlet to Porter. Here comes Jokic down the lane. He'll put it up in traffic and knock it down. So the Nuggets beating the Suns down the floor in transition again. And they're able to take the 18-point lead, 75-57. Warren, left corner, down low, Ayton in traffic underneath. Backs it out to Payne, right side Booker, fakes the 3, hangs in the air, puts it up on the run, no. Rattled out from 15 for Devin Booker, who has missed all 6 of his field goal attempts here in the third. Now Jokic beats everyone down the floor and gets another layup to go. DeAndre Ayton trying to keep up, but Jokic beat him. Here's Okogie getting his man in the air and drawing a foul. Gordon knocked him down after his Nuggets just took their first 20-point lead of the night, Tim.
Yeah, the Suns just, a little frustrated, a little rushed in their offense. You talk about composure, and you just have to stay, doing what makes you successful. Too much one-on-one play plays right into the hands of the Denver Nuggets. Then everybody's kind of standing around, which leads to rebounds and runouts.
Josh Okogie unable to hit the first free throw. Still looking for his first point of the night. He's only played 8 minutes. He did start the game, but he didn't start the second half. Monty Williams changing it up and bringing Landry Shamet out with that group. Right now, Okogie back out there with the starters. And he has one more free throw. He puts that one up and in. 77-58. Nuggets on top. Still a lot of hoops left. 4:40 to go in the third, but the Suns need stops. And the Nuggets have not been allowing that here in the third. Bruce Brown just checking in, brings it into the forecourt for Denver. Now Jokic bounces to the cutting. Brown will put it up. No, but drew the foul.
And there's a frustration foul by Devin Booker. Got beat on the back cut. How many fouls does Book have now? 4.
Yeah, that's his 4th.
Yeah.
Both he and KD with 4. Booker still looking for his first points in the third after 19 at the half to lead all scorers. Meanwhile, Nikola Jokic up to 25 for the game. And Bruce Brown hits the first free throw to join Jokic and Porter in double figures. He's got 10 off the bench. I was wondering who's going to be that guy to step up. It's not named Jokic or Murray. And tonight, Bruce Brown doing his job. He's at the free throw line. He shoots another one and hits. 11 points for Brown. He's a perfect 6 for 6 from the strike.
Yeah, you mentioned Bruce Brown. How about Michael Porter Jr. with 19 doing his damage, 5 of 8 from that 3-point line.
Had 14 of those in the first quarter as Terrence Ross gets free and he knocks down the 3.
And there's a good offensive set. High pick and roll, get in the middle of the defense.
And
now they're
Payne,
playing this silly game.
Payne set it up and Ross knocked it down, and Bruce Brown is letting the ball roll in the backcourt. That's the silly game TK is alluding to.
Yeah, because the clock can keep on going when the shot clock doesn't run. So you can be in the backcourt for 20 seconds and nothing happens to you.
Now Brown on a drive to the lane, lays it up and in. He's got 13. Booker takes it into the paint, out to Payne for 3 left corner. Gets knocked down, no call. Shot doesn't go, and Jokic outlets ahead to Bruce Brown. Into the forecourt, he crosses over, drives on Terrence Ross, gets it knocked away, but got it back. Out to Jokic, holding right side, hand off to Porter. He'll pull up and get caught up in the air. Back to Bruce Brown. He loses the handle. Knocked away by Durant. Into the hands of Payne. And now Booker quickly into the forecourt. Gives to the cutting Payne. Down low, Landale with a 2-hand jam. And the Suns are back within 18. 81-63. 3:15 left to go. But again, it's the defensive end. They got to keep getting stops to get back into this one. As Caldwell Pope runs over Cameron Payne on the offensive end. And it's a blocking foul on Payne.
Put him at the free throw line.
Yeah. KCP already 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Yeah,
the Suns, with that 3 minutes, can you make a little run and get this to single digits? Can you get it to 10 or 9 here?
They were able to make a run in the second quarter after being down 15 early tonight, and they made that run all the way back to a 1-point lead. But that was the only lead they've had. It was 48-47. And they ended up trailing 52-49 at the break. But right now it's 82-63 after a huge third quarter performance for the Nuggets. And Contavious Caldwell-Pope will have one more free throw to try to put them back up 20. Regardless of what happens tonight, Game 6 will be Thursday night in Phoenix. The 7 o'clock jump ball for that one from Footprint Center. Caldwell-Pope's second free throw also good. He's got 7 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. So he's doing a little bit of everything tonight. Veteran out of Georgia puts the Nuggets up 20. 3 minutes left to go. Booker open for 3 straight away and rims off no good. Suns still can't find the range from deep. 4 out of 18 for them. Nuggets 10 of 22, and that's a big difference here tonight. Bruce Brown dribbles left wing, gives to Caldwell-Pope. He fakes the 3 on Booker and drives with the left-hand dribble. Got blocked by Book at the rim. Up ahead, it goes to Durant. Into the forecourt. KD, right-hand dribble drive. Gives to Ross. Right corner 3 is cash again for the torch. Terrence Ross has come off the bench and knocked down back-to-back threes. And he has 9 points on the night, 3 for 4 from downtown for Ross. 83-66. We'll get a whistle and a timeout for the Nuggets. 2:26 left to go in the third. And again, Denver leading comfortably, 83-66 on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
Suns fans, the 2023 playoffs are here, and we need you to join us.
Back to 8 seconds.
As the heat rises in the valley, so does the intensity. This squad is hungry and priming for a thrilling postseason you won't want to miss. Help us turn up the heat and cheer on your Suns to victory. Secure your seats at suns.com/tickets. It's time to rally the valley.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center.
Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Welcome back inside Ball Arena. John Bloom, Tim Kempton, our engineer Cole Smith with you here. Lauren Koval, our producer, back inside the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network studios. And again, the Suns are down 17 here in the third quarter. We've got 2:26 left to play in it, Tim.
Yeah, it's just a matter. Can they battle and get this as close to 10 as or single digits as possible?
Jamal Murray takes a drive, left block, gets swatted out of the air by Terrence Ross and ahead to Kevin Durant. He gets knocked down, no whistle. Murray brings it the other way. In transition, throws the ball off the fingertips of Brown, but he collects it left wing. Now Jokic gives to the cutting Green. Down low, Brown, the dunk. That's Christian Brown, the rookie out of Kansas, elevating and throwing it down for his first basket of the night. 85-66, Suns down 19 again with under 2 minutes left in the third, and they can't get the call tonight. Now Payne gives to Durant. Has the top of the arc, penetrates, tried a no-look pass for Landale, stolen by Jeff Green. Goes an outlet pass to Murray. He has it in the forecourt against Terrence Ross. Ross pokes it away, but it goes right to Jokic. Now he'll penetrate on Landale. Give him a shove. Take him left block. Jokic still dribbling. Gives to the cutting Green. Scoops it up and in.
Well, they made 2 good plays on it, but the ball came right back to Jokic on both of them.
21-point lead for the Nuggets, 87-66. Cameron Payne into the lane. He'll pull up and hit the jumper from the dotted line. And Turbo now with 5 points on the night. Back to a 19-point lead, 87-68 with 1:10 to go in the third. Bruce Brown now will be guarded by Booker in the backcourt so he doesn't let that clock run. Murray gets it into the forecourt, down to the final minute here in the third. Murray on the right side, guarded by Cam Payne. Fakes a pass, now gives a pass, knocked away by Landale. Goes back to Murray. Now Jokic, a runner in the lane. No. Rebound. Bruce Brown will put it up and in. That's just too easy.
Well, again, Jock Landale makes a play, nice play, knocks it away, but it goes right to a Denver Nugget player, and then they have a little advantage going to the basket.
15 off the bench for Brown as Durant gets bumped and fouled, puts up a jumper that doesn't go. And he turns and gives some words to Bill Kennedy. As Durant definitely frustrated tonight. 7 of 18 from the floor. He's missed all 3 of his threes. 3 for 5 from the line where he goes right now with his team down 21 points. 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Still an entire quarter of basketball left, but the Suns are going to really need a turnaround here to get back into it. Kevin Durant waiting at the free throw line. I don't know what the delay was that time.
Well, they were just checking to see if it was a 2 or a 3.
There we go. It is a 2-point or 2 free throw trip, and the first one is good for KD. 4 for 6 tonight, 18 points for Durant, who has joined Devin Booker, averaging 30 points a game in the postseason. If they can keep that up, they'd be the first teammates to do it since 1962. Tim Kempton, do you know who did it in 1962? 2 teammates averaging 30 points a game in the playoffs?
Will Chamberlain and Gail Goodrich.
It was a good guess, but it was Jerry West and Elgin Baylor.
Oh, I had the right team.
Yes, you did. Second free throw for Kevin Durant was no good. They battled for the rebound and went out of bounds off the Nuggets, so the Suns get it. And they are down 20 with the ball. 37 seconds to go in the half, and another whistle and a foul as Booker gets knocked down.
That should be a dead ball foul.
Yeah, they haven't inbounded it yet.
Get a free throw, and then they'll get the ball.
So that will help. Every little bit could help the Suns' cause here.
Exactly.
37.6 remaining in the third quarter. Devin Booker's going to the line.
Down 20.
And now Jokic is over here in the Suns huddle right in front of our broadcast location. There's some pushing and shoving going on. Bruce Brown's trying to duck in. And now Kevin Durant gives Jokic a shove, which he totally embellishes. It goes back 4 steps. Devin Booker, meanwhile, hits the technical free throw. Crowd up in arms here. The Nuggets just trying to come into the Suns huddle. Little gamesmanship.
Well, now the Nuggets are having fun, being very unprofessional, being cheeky. Oh, like we're cool.
Bruce Brown trying to stir the pot a little bit here.
Yeah. Nikola Jokic. Oh, we're so cute now. Look at us.
Booker made the free throw, but they didn't count it. Now they're going to have him shoot it again.
Well, while all that stuff was going on in front of the bench, now we got someone on the other side of the court.
Devin Booker waiting at the free throw line. Kevin Durant, meanwhile, having some fun with some of the fans right behind us. And the ushers are going to come over and put an end to that, because you don't want the players and the fans going at it, even if it's verbally. Devin Booker striding towards the line, still trying to figure out what the delay is here, Tim.
Well, I stood there. There's something going on opposite us that we can't see with some security. They just removed two people from the court opposite.
Now we're getting a look on our video monitor. A couple fans being removed from the floor. And then again, the stoppage of play initially started on a foul committed by Christian Brown and drawn by Devin Booker. Then Booker was going to go shoot the technical. And while that was happening, there's just a whole lot of jawing. There's a lot of talking from the fans behind us here, sitting courtside. And
wow, we're right in the middle of it.
security is trying to take care of it right behind us. And I believe there's going to be some fans ejected from this side as well. So the Nuggets fans maybe just not understanding that you don't have carte blanche. Even though you pay good money to come down here and watch basketball, you still
come down and watch. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Come down and watch it. You're not part of the game.
And I think we've lost some of that.
Well,
not just here.
When you're up 20, you get a little cocky.
And they have done that here in Denver right now.
And now they're looking at a replay. So they're looking at double technical fouls, double technical fouls.
There were some fouls as well. So you're right on both accounts. They are giving double technicals. We're still waiting to see.
So I'm guessing it's Kevin Durant and Bruce Brown, because those were the two guys involved when they tried to come over and get the Suns.
Jokic was in there too, but yeah, you're right. Brown was most active, and he slapped Kevin Durant's hand first, then Durant slapped Brown's hand. Jokic came up and grabbed Durant. Durant gave Jokic a shove akin to what Jokic did to the Suns owner the other night, and Jokic backed up as if he was going to fall backwards. Now we got Booker at the line for the technical, which was supposed to happen minutes ago, and he misses it. In and out, no good. And that is like when you're waiting on the tee box for 20 minutes to hit your tee shot. It's kind of tough to hit it down the middle of the fairway. Booker.
What are you saying? Just shank it or slice it?
I think he was iced a little bit there on that free throw. And now the Suns have the basketball. Down by 20, 35 seconds to go in the third. Durant gives to Booker right side. Step back three on the way. He got it over Christian Brown. What a tough shot for Book that time. He's 2 for 5 from downtown on the night and leads the Suns with 22. They're back within 17 with 25 seconds to go. Difference is 6 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock, which is down to 13 right now. Jamal Murray dribbling left side. It's a screen from Brown. Now Payne defending. Murray gets around a pick from Jokic on the drive. Bounce past Jokic in the lane. The runner up and in. Nikola Jokic has had a huge third quarter. He's got 27 on the night, and his Nuggets are back up 19. Durant drives into Jokic, stops left wing. Now he'll put up a jumper as time expires, and he knocks it down with 0.3 of a second left to go in the third. And that will do it as the Nuggets inbound it. KD hitting a big jumper right in front of the Suns bench, but they've got a lot of work to do here. After 3 quarters of play in Denver, it's the Nuggets 91, the Suns 74. Back to Ball Arena for fourth quarter action next.
Here, moment makers are everywhere, from those in housekeeping to hospitality, from the front desk to the bars to the restaurants and the pools, who turn simple moments for our guests into lasting memories. And they can turn a job into a career that turns coworkers into family. Working together for the greater good of our community. Gila River Resorts and Casinos, this is your moment to shine.
Leave the traffic to the lanes on the court and use Valley Metro's Rail Ride. Hop on Light Rail with your ticket to any Suns or Mercury home game, and that's your fare to ride. Your ticket to any event at Footprint Center is your free ticket to ride Light Rail to and from all the action. All trains board and deboard at 3rd Street and Jefferson near Footprint Center. Visit valleymetro.org/railride. That's valleymetro.org/railride.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding, and as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public, they'll realize
We've got to sell our houses.
and find a new one.
And where are we going to live in the meantime?
Not with your folks. No worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Seamlessly sell your house and buy your next one with Open Door. Start with a free offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage Inc. License 02061130 in California and Open Door Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
The Suns choose Velocity Services as its official facility services provider, and you can too. Velocity offers a wide range of services to create the ideal working environment. From healthy high-performance cleaning certification to troubleshooting risk of contamination, Velocity Services is here for all of your workplace cleaning needs. Check out our website, velocityservices.com. At Velocity, we are always looking to add to our team with full-time and part-time employment opportunities. To learn more about potential openings, call 602-430-0908. Chick-fil-A Valley restaurants continue their charitable efforts in partnership with the Phoenix Suns to fight against hunger in Arizona. For every assist the Suns make this season, Chick-fil-A will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns charities. In addition, Chick-fil-A will also provide meals to underserved communities in the Valley on behalf of Suns charities throughout the season. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we are making at suns.com/valleyassist.
Does buying a home in today's market feel impossible? At Mountain America Credit Union, your dream of home ownership is still alive. We offer one-on-one guidance, a quick application process, and for a limited time, a free appraisal. Visit a Mountain America mortgage expert to craft a dream loan for your dream home. On approved credit, membership required based on eligibility. Offer can change or be withdrawn at any time. Some restrictions apply. Equal housing lender. NMLS ID 462815.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
3 quarters in the books here in Denver. Suns trail 91-74. It's time for the Game Insights brought to you by Schwartz Laser Eye Center. Visit teamidoc.com. Tim Kempton, what are we looking at insightfully here in the fourth quarter?
Well, just go out there and play hard. See what you can do. Just play hard, play together.
Suns will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, working right to left. Payne brings it up on offense, has it right wing for Durant. He's guarded by Aaron Gordon. KD back to Payne between the rings. Gets a pick from Landale. Still looking at Jock, gives it to him down low, posting against Murray. Turns and misses a right-hand hook shot, left it short. Rebounded by Jeff Green. So the Nuggets have the ball, leading by 17 here in the fourth. Murray brings it to the right block, backs it out. Now left side, Brown open for three. He got it. Bruce Brown has had himself a night. 18 points off the Nuggets bench. It's 2 for 3 from downtown. And Denver back up 20, 94-74 with 11:20 left. Durant dribbles against Jeff Green, crosses over once, twice. Now a pull-up jumper is up, around the rim, no. Rebound, Landale had it knocked away, taken by Brown. Bruce brings it quickly into the forecourt, crosses over on Ross, gets bumped, throws it off the rim, no good. But Bruce Brown's going back to the free throw line. He's been playing with a lot of energy since the get-go tonight.
Sure has.
And that energy has gotten him 18 points, 4 rebounds and a steal. He's made all 6 of his free throws, and he's back at the stripe right now for 2 more. With the Nuggets up by 20, 94-74. First one's good. Their biggest lead of the night's been 21. Denver just topping the Suns virtually in every category across the board tonight.
It seems like the Suns, they're either really good or really bad. The first game, obviously, here playing Denver was really bad. Then they play an okay game in the second game, just weren't able to score, but defensively they were there.
Brown misses the second free throw, so it remains a 21-point lead. Suns have it with Booker on the left wing, guarded by Bruce Brown. Takes a couple dribbles with his right hand, crosses over to his left. 5 seconds to shoot. Booker goes baseline, fades from 15. No. Ayton tips it out, and it's taken by Bruce Brown. Into the forecourt he comes again with a fury. Swings it to Murray, left side 3. Yes. Jamal Murray into double figures with 12 points. He started the night cold, but he has picked it up since, and he gives them their biggest lead of the night, 98-74 Nuggets, 10:20 remaining. Kevin Durant driving against Jeff Green. Pull-up jumper is good as he gets knocked down. 10-footer goes, and Durant has 22, equaling Devin Booker's team high. 10-10 left to go. It's 98-76. Murray with the left-hand dribble, guarded by Terrence Ross, gets a pick from Gordon. Step back, doesn't shoot it, gives to Gordon an open jumper. That's off the rim, no. Rebound, Kevin Durant, and he hustles into the forecourt. Durant, bounce pass to the cutting Payne. He'll scoop and score with the left hand. Nice feed from KD to Turbo, and Payne has 7 points on the night. 98-78, Suns within 20. It's going to take a lot more of that to make this one a ball game. Under 10 minutes left. Murray between the rings. Kevin Durant now a double-double. He's had 10 boards to go with his 22 points. That's his 5th double-double in the postseason. Here's a 3 from Brown that doesn't go. Rebound knocked away from Durant by Gordon, but it goes out of bounds, and the Suns will get it.
Another stop, another opportunity to cut into it.
And now it's Durant, Ayton, Ross, Payne, and Booker on the floor for Monty Williams. 98-78, Denver on top. 9:20 remaining. Kevin Durant dribbles against Jeff Green at the top of the arc. Starts to penetrate, puts up a runner, off the glass and in. What a shot by KD, as once again he got knocked down without the call. It's 98-80, and Durant leads the Suns with 24 on the night. 9:04 remaining. Durant now closing in on 50% field goal shooting. Almost kind of hard to believe after the slow start he got off to. He's 10 of 22 from the floor. Under 9 minutes to go as Bruce Brown drives through the lane, puts it up over Ayton. Can't get the roll, but he drew the foul.
It's amazing. Kevin Durant on one end goes to the basket twice. There's nothing. It's as if they almost anticipate the call on the Denver Nuggets side.
That is the 20th foul called on the Suns. Nuggets have had 14 so far tonight, but that doesn't seem quite as much as what it's felt like, does it? First free throw is up and good for Bruce Brown. He's made 8 of 9 himself from the line. And the Nuggets as a team are 19 of 25. Suns 14 out of 20. Not a huge difference there free throw wise, but how about Bruce Brown tonight? 20 points off the bench.
20 points. Needed someone to step up on their home court, and they got it.
Make it 21. He makes both free throws. So the Nuggets up 20 again. 100-80 as Durant brings it into the forecourt. He gets a screen from DeAndre Ayton and dribbles to the left side. Guarded by Aaron Gordon. Now spins to his right. 9 on the shot clock. A lot of dribbling for KD. On the left baseline, he's holding on his hip. Bounce pass to Ayton. Turns on Jokic. Right-hand hook. Too strong. Off the back iron. Jokic the rebound. His 11th to go with 27 points and 9 assists. He's a dime away from that triple-double. Murray, step back, doesn't shoot it. Hands it off to Christian Brown. Now Jokic gets it. Looking to pass it and finds Murray on the left side. 8 on the shot clock. He backs up against Payne. Now pulls up and hits it off the window and in. Jamal Murray with 14. Nuggets by 22. Terrence Ross up the left wing. Gets it back to Durant. Under 8 minutes to go. Here in Game 5 in Denver. Durant's pass stolen by Christian Brown. Goes around the back to the forecourt. Throws it down with a big-hand, two-hand jam. The rookie out of Kansas flying through the air. Nuggets fans off their seats, on their feet, and saluting the Denver effort tonight. 104-80, timeout with 7:47 left to go. Looks like Suns are going to go back home, down 3-2. We'll take a break and come back after these messages.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. That's why we make trucks like Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 46 years straight and counting. Made for performance and capability. Made to play hard and work smart, on and off-road. That's because they're built Ford tough. So be future ready with Ford F-Series, based on 1977 to 2022 calendar year total sales.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center.
Footprint.
Healthy planet, healthy people.
Hey, Santi. Your vitals are looking good. How's the pain today?
Same.
Well, it's about to get a whole lot worse. Did you hear your team just tanked again?
Come on.
Yeah, I want to help you feel better, but I don't know how to treat a losing streak.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, get a touchdown.
At Banner Health, this is what care sounds like. Connecting with you where you are. Banner Health. Exhale.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding. And as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public,
I do.
They'll realize
We've got to sell our houses.
We can find a new one.
And where are we going to live in the meantime?
Not with your folks.
no worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Seamlessly sell your house and buy your next one with Opendoor. Start with a free offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Opendoor is represented by Opendoor Brokerage Inc. license 02061130 in California and Opendoor Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Live Nation Concert Week is back. $25 all-in tickets to select shows are available Wednesday, May 10th through Tuesday, May 16th at Ticketmaster.com. It's the perfect time to get tickets to see all your favorite artists, including Nickelback, Bryan Adams, Rod Stewart, Beck, and Phoenix, and more. So go check that out at Ticketmaster.com. We've got 7:47 left to play, Tim. Suns in a 24-point hole.
Yeah, all offense for the Denver Nuggets in the second half. Outscoring the Suns 52-31, 18-26 from the floor. That's 69%, 12 of 14 from the free throw line, 85%, 4 of 7 from behind the arc. That's 57%. They found the range, and they're feeling real comfortable on their home floor.
And that last steal by Christian Brown made the 10th turnover tonight for the Suns. They've got 18 points off those 10 turnovers. That's a big part of the Nuggets' assault tonight as well. Here's Cameron Payne bringing it up, finds Booker straight away for three, and he buries it. So Booker able to knock down The long-range shot, his third of the night. He's 3 for 6. He was 5 of 8 in the first half. He's now 7 of 18. You did the math. He's 2 for 10 in half number 2. 25 points for Book to lead the Suns. This is 100th career 3 in the playoffs. Now Jokic brings it right side, lobs to Gordon for the alley-oop jam. From Nikola Jokic to Aaron Gordon. 10 points on the night for Gordon.
Definitely a design play coming out of the timeout there once they got the offensive possession.
And Nikola gets his triple-double with that assist. 27 points, 10 assists, 11 rebounds. Ayton spinning, shooting, and hitting on the left baseline. Nice fade by D.A. He's got 12 points on the night to go with 9 rebounds. But the Suns down 21, 106-85 with 6:45 to go. And you wonder how long Monty Williams sticks with his starters here in this big deficit. Jamal Murray dribbles just inside the timeline. Nuggets ahead by 21. Murray on the drive. Beats Terrence Ross to the rim and throws it down. A big hand, right hand jam. 16 for Murray. 108-85. Durant, right side. Jumps it up, and it goes in and out. Halfway down, then squirted off the rim. No good for KD. That's the kind of night the Suns have been having. And the Nuggets bring it the other way with Jokic in the forecourt. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left to play. Jokic threw the pass away this time, looking for Murray. He zigged, and Jokic thought he was going to zag out of bounds. So the Suns get it on the 8th turnover of the night for the Nuggets, who have done a great job in that category as well. Taking good care of the basketball. 30 assists for Denver against just 8 turnovers. Suns, meanwhile, 18 assists, a low number, and 10 turnovers. Durant on the drive, fades from 10, missed it again, in and out. Rattled off the rim to Jokic, who collects his 13th board of the night. And once again, his numbers will be MVP-like tonight. With the Nuggets comfortably ahead, 108-85. It's Murray spinning, shooting, and missing a fade from the right elbow. Rebounded by Durant, who hustles into the forecourt. Right-hand dribble, gets it out to Booker, trailing the play. Steps to his right, fires another 3, and drains another 3. He's 4 for 7 from deep, now 28 for Book to lead all scorers. And 5:20 left to go. It's 108-88. Nuggets by 20. Bruce Brown bringing it up the floor. Michael Malone, once again, we talked about maybe making some adjustments and bringing in different players, but he's sticking with that 8-man rotation again here tonight, and it's been effective. Jokic has it right block, posting against Ayton, gives to the cutting Bruce Brown, the easy layup. He made that back cut. Nobody in purple stayed with him, and Bruce Brown has 23 off the bench for the Nuggets. Durant, bounce pass in the lane, 8, floater up and in for D.A. 14 on the night for him. And we're going to get a timeout for the Suns.
No, they just stopped the clock because the Denver, when the ball goes through the hoop, Denver's letting the ball bounce away. So they're just letting the clock run, letting the ball bounce away. So the official finally stopped the clock so that they had to pick it up.
4:46 left. It's 110-90. Nuggets on top, looking to go to 6-0 in the postseason here on their home floor. And take a 3-2 series lead in the Western Conference semifinals with Game 6 on Thursday night. A reminder, if the Suns are able to force a Game 7, that would be on Sunday. So it's every other day pretty much until that. They'll have an extra day between 6 and 7 if it happens. Murray on the drive, on the back to Jokic in the lane. He floats it up and in. What a pretty pass from Jamal Murray to Nikola Jokic, and those two putting on a show. 29 on the night for Jokic as Durant gets shoved and fouled and hits the deck again. He's on his back and finally helped up to his feet. He'll get a couple free throws. Now we're going to get the Suns emptying the bench now with 4:18 to go. Torrey Craig, Landry Shamet, Damian Lee, and Jock Landale enter the game. Kevin Durant will have free throws. He'll come out. Ish Wainwright will replace him after his time at the charity stripe. 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining, and Durant with a couple freebies where he's 4 for 7 so far tonight. He bends, shoots, and hits the first. 25 points for KD to go with 11 rebounds and 7 assists, but I don't think any of those things matter, do they, Tim Kempton?
No, it's not right now. Yeah, these guys, this time of the year, it's just about winning.
Suns down 20 after Durant hits both free throws, 112-92. And KD will finish with 26 as Ish Wainwright will replace him. Jokic brings it up the floor for Murray.
Oh, that was back court.
Durant was going to try to foul Jokic just so he could leave the game, but instead he'll play defense on this possession. Aaron Gordon left alone in the left wing. Just to Nicola, now cutting Bruce Brown.
Now they foul him and they don't call the play.
And now Jokic is grabbed by Jock Landale, and Bill Kennedy does call the foul.
The NBA is a joke.
That will allow Ish Wainwright to check in for Kevin Durant, who leads with 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists on the night. Also had a block shot, 10 of 24 from the floor. He missed all 3 of his threes and was 6 of 9 from the line. Wainwright out there with Lee, Shamet, Landale, and Torrey Craig seeing his first action of the night. Jamal Murray dribbles to the right wing. So Michael Malone keeping his starters out there. Murray's going to hit another jumper. It was a step-back 3. And after a very slow start for Murray, he now has 10 in the fourth quarter and 19 for the game. Shamet tries to answer. He misses the 3 straight away. Torrey Craig gets the loose ball, though. And a second chance opportunity, and a rare one for the Suns here tonight. Shamet another 3. This one's good on the left side, couple steps beyond the arc. And now Malone will call a timeout with 3:31 left to play and a 20-point Denver lead. 115-95. We'll take a break and come back to Ball Arena on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
As the Valley heats with NBA playoff basketball, the Phoenix Mercury are gearing up for another incredible WNBA season. Join us this summer to witness the return of Brittany Griner to the floor, alongside the GOAT, Diana Taurasi. For tickets and more information, visit phoenixmercury.com/tickets. We'll see you at Footprint Center on May 21st for the Fry's Food Store's Welcome Home opener, when the Mercury take on the Chicago Sky.
Hey, Suns fans, want to be on the same team as Coach Monty? Well, now you can by joining the Suns head coach on Team iDoc with Dr. Jay Schwartz. Just ask Suns coach Monty Williams, who recently had the clear lens exchange procedure and chose Dr. Schwartz because of his trust, expertise, and compassion. Thanks to Dr. Schwartz, Coach Monty no longer requires readers or progressives to see the plays on the court, and neither will you. Call the Schwartz Laser Eye Center for a free vision correction consultation at 480-483-EYES or online at teamidoc.com.
Jonas Brothers, live in Phoenix, performing 5 albums for one incredible night.
Don't get stressed, it's gonna get figured out.
Jonas Brothers, Footprint Center, September 6th. Get tickets this Friday at 10 a.m. at livenation.com. Sponsored by Evo ICL. For more, visit jonasbrothers.com.
When you download the Fry's app, you have easy access to savings every day. Get the most out of weekly sales and receive personalized coupons to save on your favorite items, all while earning 1 fuel point for every $1 spent. Fry's makes it easy to save while you shop, whether it's in-store or online, so you get the most value out of every trip, every time. Download the Fry's app now to save big on your next purchase. Fry's, fresh for everyone. Must have a digital account to redeem offers. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
Hey, Suns fans, the NBA playoffs are here, and you can turn crossovers into cash with FanDuel. Just download the FanDuel Sportsbook app now, and new customers can place a $5 bet and get an instant $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. There's no better place to bet on all the playoff action than America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, official sportsbook of the Phoenix Suns. 21 plus and present in AC. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Don't forget, you can find Spinato's Pizzeria, the official pizza of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury, in the Footprint Center. Also opening a new location in Agritopia in Gilbert. And currently in Phoenix, Scottsdale, Tempe, and Ahwatukee. Welcome back inside Ball Arena. John Bloom, Tim Kempton with you, along with our engineer, Cole Smith. Lauren Cobalt producing inside the studios as we have 3:31 left to play. And the Suns trail by 20, 115-95 our score. Thursday night, Game 6. Suns will try to bounce back. 7 o'clock jump ball at Footprint Center in downtown Phoenix. And a reminder, coming up in our CarMax post-game report, we'll be joined by the Hall of Famer Al McCoy. Get his thoughts on another tough one here in Denver, Tim.
Sure is. Denver Nuggets, number 1 seed in the Western Conference. We're seeing it on display right now.
They were great all season here at home. 34-7 was their record during the regular season, and they're going to improve to 6-0 in the postseason here at Ball Arena. Bringing it into the forecourt is Reggie Jackson, who just checked in. Hands it to Christian Brown, who's blocked at the rim by Torrey Craig, going for the jam attempt. Craig with a big-time rejection, and Landale peels it off the glass. Craig into the forecourt, dribbles against Brown, brings it to the right wing. Now Landale hands it off to Shamit. Running a weave, they lob it down low. Landale with a tough catch, goes up, misses the layup, but he was fouled by Perry Watson, the rookie out of UCLA. We heard before the game might have a chance to see some action tonight. I don't think it was expected to be in this type of action.
You and I discussed that it was either going to be the best or the worst kept secret,
right,
or the biggest lie that we've ever seen, and it turned out to be a big lie. Yeah, smoke screen.
Yeah, there were a lot of talk.
Everybody around Denver, Scott Hastings mentioned it, Michael Malone, a couple of reporters asked him his pregame, and everybody was talking about him, and then nothing happens.
Jock Landale misses the first free throw, but he makes the second. He's got 3 points on the night. And now he retreats on defense with the Suns down 19. 115-96, under 3 minutes left. Jackson dribbles right side, gives to Christian Brown, who hands it to Bruce Brown. And he has been the star of the night off the bench for Denver, 23 points. Bruce Brown, another pull-up jumper, got it to go again. Give him 25 on the night as he hits the runner over Jock Landale. And Landry Shamet brings it up the right wing. It's a pick from Jock. Swings to Torrey Craig left side. He gets into the lane, spinning, fading, and hitting the jumper from the left elbow. Nice shot by Torrey Craig.
It'll be interesting to see. Torrey Craig's been good all year long, kind of non-existent in this series, especially when they went back to Phoenix. See if he gets involved in this series a little bit more.
He's certainly working hard right now, teeing up against Christian Brown, who gets a bounce pass in the lane, and Craig catches up and blocks it out of bounds. So they're going to whistle a foul. They are. Bill Kennedy says he got part of Christian Brown's arm as well, and that will send Brown to the free throw line. The rookie has 4 points on the night, but has yet to attempt one from the stripe. And on the television broadcast, Tim, they're showing highlights of Chris Paul's pregame warm-up. He was out there for an extended period of time. We'll see whether or not he's able to make his way back into the lineup for the Suns. First free throw, no good for Brown. And it remains a 19-point Denver lead, 117-98. Vlatko Cancar will join the Nuggets reserves on the floor, along with Zeke Naji, the former Arizona Wildcat. And Jeff Green will go to the bench, along with Bruce Brown, who gets a big round of applause, and deservedly so. 25 points on 7 of 11 shooting. He was 2 for 4 from deep and 9 of 10 from the free throw line, where Christian Brown makes 1 out of 2. He's got 5, and it's back to a 20-point Denver lead. Nuggets get a foul called. Ish Smith, who just checked in, fouls Landry Shamet so that Christian Brown can be replaced by Zeke Naji. So the Suns have the basketball with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left here in Game 5. And they will get on a plane, fly home, and get ready for Game 6 Thursday night against these same Nuggets. Try to stay alive in this series. Here's Damian Lee on the drive, trying to throw a pass at Wainwright. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Nuggets, they say. So the Suns will keep it 13 to shoot. And inbounding on the far side is Damian Lee. He gets to Landale, gets it quickly back. A step back three on the way. Round the rim, no good. Rebound tapped out by Landale and knocked out of bounds by Perry Watson. I should say Peyton Watson. Not to be confused with the former University of Detroit longtime head coach Perry Watson. No relation either. Peyton Watson out there on the floor. The UCLA rookie. Now it's Jock Landale. Gets the inbounds pass left baseline and hands it off to Damian Lee. He swings to Wainwright. Open for three on the left wing. That's short. And the rebound's knocked loose, but it goes back to Damian Lee. Suns maintain possession. Approaching 90 seconds left to go in this one. Still trailing by 20. Landry Shamet dribbles against Cancar on the right side. Penetrates, hangs, and lays it in with the right-hand runner. Shamet, 6 points on the night, following up his 19-point big-time performance off the bench in the win in Game 4. Suns are going to need to stay perfect on their home floor in this series on Thursday night. As Watson pulls up, misses the jumper, and Shamet gets the rebound. 118-100. Lob down low. Landale will lay it up and in as he beat everybody down the floor. And a nice pass ahead by Shamet to get it to him. Shamet with 3 assists on the night, and Landale has 5 points off the bench. Under a minute left to go. 118-102, Denver on top. They're led by as many as 24. Chanchar's 3 doesn't go. And Shamet collects the board. Ahead to Torrey Craig. He'll try a 3 on the left wing, and it goes in and out, no good. Reggie Jackson tracks down the loose ball. Down to 40 seconds left. Ish Smith brings it across, ahead for Watson. Makes a move baseline underneath the basket, and he stepped out of bounds. So it turns it back over to the Suns with 35 seconds left. Stay with us, folks. We'll hear from the Hall of Famer Al McCoy coming up in our CarMax post-game report. 118-102 Denver as Damian Lee dribbles top of the arc and swings to Craig, left corner. Down low it goes to Landale, into the lane, right-hand hook, off the rim, no. Rebound taken by Ish Smith, and he'll dribble it into the forecourt. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left. Nuggets fans rising to their feet as they will celebrate win number 3 in the series. And if you subscribe to the axiom of the series doesn't start till the road team wins, then this one still hasn't started. But tonight, the Nuggets win it 118-102 to hold serve at home. They're now 6-0 on their home floor in the playoffs, and they take a 3-2 series lead heading back to Phoenix for Game 6 on Thursday night at Footprint Center. Final score 118-102. We'll take a break, come back to Ball Arena next on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
He's not coming down.
I know. I'm calling the nurse.
Please go to sleep. Okay.
Hi, it's Camila again. I'm sorry. I know it's late. It just feels like we've tried everything. Okay. And you'll stay on the line?
Absolutely. I'll be right here, Camila.
Thank you.
This is what care sounds like. Banner Health's Nurse Now line is available 24/7 to give you a listening ear. Banner Health. Exhale.
Suns fans, the 2023 playoffs are here, and we need you to join us.
Back to 8 minutes time.
As the heat rises in the valley, so does the intensity. This squad is hungry and priming for a thrilling postseason you won't want to miss.
It's blocked from behind by Durant.
Help us turn up the heat and cheer on your Suns to victory. Secure your seats at suns.com/tickets.
Oh, brother.
It's time to rally the valley.
Does buying a home in today's market feel impossible? At Mountain America Credit Union, your dream of home ownership is still alive. We offer one-on-one guidance, a quick application process, and for a limited time, a free appraisal. Visit a Mountain America mortgage expert to craft a dream loan for your dream home. On approved credit, membership required based on eligibility. Offer can change or be withdrawn at any time. Some restrictions apply. Equal housing lender. NMLS ID 462815.
Chick-fil-A Valley restaurants continue their charitable efforts in partnership with the Phoenix Suns to fight against hunger in Arizona. For every assist the Suns make this season, Chick-fil-A will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns charities. In addition, Chick-fil-A will also provide meals to underserved communities in the Valley on behalf of Suns charities throughout the season. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we are making at suns.com/valleyassist.
Here, moment makers are everywhere, from those in housekeeping to hospitality, from the front desk to the bars to the restaurants and the pools, who turn simple moments for our guests into lasting memories. And they can turn a job into a career that turns coworkers into family. Working together for the greater good of our community. Gila River Resorts and Casinos, this is your moment to shine.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Welcome back inside Ball Arena, where the Nuggets got out to an early double-digit lead, led by 15 in the first. It was 11 after one, 35-24. Now the Suns would outscore them by 8 in the second and cut it to 3 at the break, 52-49. But then came the third quarter. Nuggets again run away, 39-25. They outscore the Suns and take as much as a 24-point lead in this game, en route to a 118-102 final score. Nikola Jokic, a triple triple-double. That's his 10th career playoff triple-double. He passes Wilt Chamberlain for the most ever by a center. And Devin Booker now with 359 points through 10 playoff games. That's the most in the NBA since Michael Jordan had 396 back in 1990. We'll take a break, come back with a Hall of Famer Al McCoy and Tim Kempton. It's the CarMax postgame report straight ahead on the Suns Basketball Network.
You hearing this? It sounds like
this is playoff basketball.
Time to tap into playoff mode. That non-stop, claw your way to the top, give it all you got type of thing. From inside the paint to outside the arena.
Where did this come from?
Everybody's got to get in playoff mode and stay in playoff mode. Every single round. The NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel continue on ABC, ESPN, and TNT.
We love Suns basketball, the alley-oops, the no-look passes, and the buzzer beaters. As a proud partner of the Phoenix Suns, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona will provide you with a lot to love, too. We know health insurance can get complicated. We get it. Our job is to help make it easy so you can be your healthiest. We're right here in Arizona. We love the Suns. We love Arizona. We are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Arizona.
You've been listening to the Phoenix Suns and exciting NBA playoff action. The Suns are brought to you in part by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Here's to the moment makers. Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people. And by FanDuel, make every moment more. This is the Phoenix Suns Radio Network. Here comes complete post-game coverage. It's time for the wrap-up of the game on Suns Report. Driven by CarMax, the way it should be.
John Bloom and Tim Kempton back with you from Ball Arena, along with our engineer, Cole Smith. Lauren Cobalt producing back inside the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network studios. And joining us right now for the CarMax post-game report is the Hall of Famer Al McCoy. And once again, Al, we weren't able to get the job done out here in Denver. Apologies, but the Nuggets are definitely tough customers here on their home floor, aren't they?
Well, it was a disappointing performance by the Suns, no question about it. We know how tough Denver can be on their home court. They haven't lost in the playoffs this year on their home floor as yet, and it certainly didn't start tonight. If there's been one word all season long we have used about the Suns team, it's been consistency. We've seen them have great games, and we've seen them come back and just not really into the game, and that's exactly what happened in this game tonight. And that's very tough to do because we're talking about the playoffs now, not the regular season where you have an opportunity to make up games. They gave up 35 points in that opening quarter and just, you could tell, weren't on their game. They didn't have the intensity. They were missing shots. They just weren't competing. Now, they did come back, as we all know, in that second quarter, and they had cut the lead to 3 points at halftime for Denver, but that was it. The Nuggets went on, led by as many as 24, and never looked back, and they really, really embarrassed the Suns. Now, as I said, consistency has been something that the Suns have been missing a lot this year. They're not going to have that opportunity now because now they're in a situation, Thursday at home, that if they want to stay alive, if they want to have more playoff competition, they got to come up with a win. But obviously, John, I think you and Tim would both agree it was a disappointing Suns performance tonight, no question.
Yeah, and Tim, as Al mentioned, it wasn't just one thing tonight. It was virtually across the board. Every category, Denver had the edge.
Yeah, and it started in that first quarter. You know, they struggled to get going. Kevin Durant, again, struggled out of the box. But they did. You know, it's a tough place to play. They came back in that second quarter, you know, got it to 3. But then we've always said at that first 5 minutes, you know, you got to be ready to play, and they weren't.
So, Al, Thursday night going to be huge. What do you think is going to be the key for the Suns to bounce back?
Well, you know, as I said, Tim, you and I have talked about it so much all season long. The first 5 minutes of the game, the first 5 minutes of the third quarter seemed to be so important for the Suns team. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't think we'd see a letdown like this in the playoffs, where they just weren't competing, they weren't consistent, and they just got out-hustled and outplayed, and now their back's up against the wall. Do they have an opportunity to come back and win? Obviously. We've seen this Suns team do it many, many times over the course of the year. And they've done it with the 2 games they won at home over this Denver team in the playoffs. And they certainly can do it, but it's going to be up to them. They need the consistency. Maybe that hometown crowd again will lift them up. Thursday night, 7 o'clock. We'll be all there starting at 6:30. And right now, I can hardly wait.
I look forward to seeing you there, Al, at Footprint Center on Thursday night and bringing everybody the action. We'll have more of the post-game report driven by CarMax after these messages.
Here, moment makers are everywhere, from those in housekeeping to hospitality, from the front desk to the bars to the restaurants and the pools, who turn simple moments for our guests into lasting memories. And they can turn a job into a career that turns coworkers into family. Working together for the greater good of our community. Gila River Resorts and Casinos, this is your moment to shine.
Hey, it's Vince Marotta, and I've been telling you about Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen being the new official pizza of the Suns and Mercury, sure. But did you know that Spinato's dough gets rolled out fresh before every event at Footprint Center? Meaning you're enjoying the same high-quality pizza at the game as you do at the 5 Valley Spinato's locations around town. And don't forget, Spinato's happy hour is every day from open till 6 p.m. with a 10 under $10 menu and specials on wine, cocktails, and draft beer. Spinato's delivers and offers a full catering menu. Spinato's, food that brings people together.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding. And as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public, they'll realize
We've got to sell our houses
and find a new one.
Where are we going to live in the meantime?
Not with your folks.
no worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Seamlessly sell your house and buy your next one with Open Door. Start with a free offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Open Door is represented by Open Door Brokerage Inc. License 02061130 in California and Open Door Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
And welcome back to Denver. Again, the final score, Nuggets beat the Suns 118-102 to take a 3-2 series lead in the Western Conference semifinals. They were led by 29 points, 12 assists, 13 rebounds from Nikola Jokic, who also had a couple blocks. They got 19 points each from Jamal Murray, who came on late, and Michael Porter Jr., who set the tone early, and 25 big points off the bench for Bruce Brown. Meanwhile, the Suns, 3 guys in double figures, led by 28 from Devin Booker. He added 6 rebounds and 4 assists, 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists from Kevin Durant, but a tough shooting night for him, 10 of 24 from the floor. We'll take a break, come back, and wrap things up live from Denver, where, again, the final, Nuggets 118, Suns 102.
Searching for your next set of wheels? Get pre-qualified at CarMax and see your personalized monthly payment for any of our cars with no impact to your credit score. Because CarMax has made it as easy as a Sunday drive to get your financing options with a shopping experience tailored to you, so you can get the car that's right for you and right for your budget. Get started at CarMax.com and compare your options in just a few easy clicks. See CarMax.com for details. CarMax, that's car buying reimagined.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center.
Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people.
Back in Phoenix. Together. The Summer Odyssey Tour. Live in concert in Phoenix. Footprint Center. Friday, August 11th. Back in Phoenix for one night only with special guests, Japanese breakfast, and Sir Chloe. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Down the stretch we come here on the CarMax post-game report. John Bloom, Tim Kempton here at Ball Arena, wrapping things up after a 118-102 loss to the Denver Nuggets. Suns return home, host Game 6 Thursday night for a 7 o'clock jump ball, TK, and it is going to be win or the season is over.
Yeah, it just is, and they've just got to start better. You know, the first quarter, they got outscored 35-24. They reel it back in. The third quarter, get outscored 39-25. That's 74-49 combined in those two quarters. They need to be more consistent, need better starts.
And we'll see if they can do it in front of the home fans as we look forward to seeing many of you at Footprint Center on Thursday for a huge Game 6 matchup between the Nuggets and the Suns, with the home team staying perfect so far through the first 5 games. The Suns will try to keep that trend going. A reminder, Tim Ring will be taking your phone calls coming up if you're listening on 98.7 Arizona Sports, the local sports leader in Phoenix. And thanks to our engineer, Cole Smith. Good working with you here in Denver. Thanks to Lauren Koval, our producer, back inside the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network studios. The final score from Ball Arena: the Nuggets 118, the Suns 102. For Tim Kempton, I'm John Bloom. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Suns Report, brought to you by the new Love Your Car Guarantee from CarMax, featuring 24-hour test drives and a 30-day money-back guarantee, up to 1,500 miles. Learn more at CarMax.com. This is the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
KMVP FM Phoenix.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
This hour powered by FanDuel.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader. It's the Suns playoff post-game show with Tim Ring.
But tonight, the Nuggets win it 118-102 to hold serve at home. They're now 6-0 on their home floor in the playoffs, and they take a 3-2 series lead, heading back to Phoenix for Game 6 on Thursday night at Footprint Center. Final score 118-102.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it the Mile High Massacre, shall we? 118-102. The Denver Nuggets really handed to the Phoenix Suns tonight. In what you can only call a pivotal Game 5, the series was tied up at 2 apiece. Game 5 winners in that situation go on to win these series 82% of the time. The Phoenix Suns go on the road tonight, and they take one on the chin. Welcome into the Arizona Sports Playoffs postgame show. Everybody, I'm Tim Ring with you for as long as you want me to be here. We're going to open up the phone lines, 602-260-9870, as we try to make sense of what happened in this one tonight. So again, phone lines are open. We're going to talk all about it. Former Sun and former Nugget Scott Williams, 3-time NBA champ, is going to join me in a few minutes. We'll get Scotty's thoughts on what in the heck went on there tonight. Obviously, I'm going to give you my thoughts here in the opening monologue as we try to piece this thing together. I can tell you right off the bat, the Suns were ill-prepared mentally and physically to play this game out of the locker room, not only to begin the game, but coming out of the halftime locker room. They absolutely put themselves in a hole that they could not recover, certainly in the second half. In the first quarter, they come out of the game. DeAndre Ayton has a layup. He has the ball ripped out of his hands. Josh Okogie misses a layup. They got a backcourt violation. They commit a turnover. All this while the Nuggets take a 9-0 lead. Denver eventually leads this game by 15 in the first quarter. This is a Denver Nuggets team that is now 40-7 on their home court. They are the number 1 seed. They have one of the best players in basketball in Nikola Jokic. They have proven that their supporting cast plays much better at home. And you come out of the gates like that, and you put yourself in that hole, forcing yourself to come back on this team. Now, give the Suns some credit. In the second quarter, Kevin Durant, who had a miserable start shooting the basketball, 1 for 8 from the field, heated up. TJ Warren, couple buckets. Terrence Ross hits a 3 with 1:40 to play to cap off a 22-7 run in the second quarter, and the Suns briefly took a lead. And I mean briefly. Because before I could actually write it down on my notes, Jokic hit a 3 to give the Nuggets the lead right back. A lead they would never relinquish. Now, the Nuggets did lead the game by 3 at the half, 52-49. And at that point, if you're a Suns fan, you say, okay, this team kind of weathered the storm. Durant is heating up. Down by 3. Let's go in the second half. We took their punch back in the game, but then to come out of the gates in the third quarter, and the exact same thing happens again. Only this time it's Booker missing wide open shots. Nuggets go on a 7-0 run. 17-6 run all told. Back-to-back threes by Jokic and Porter. They're up by 16. After an 8-bucket, 4 free throws by Jokic and Murray, they're up by 18. Game over. Game over. You're not coming back down 18 against Jokic and the Nuggets on their home court. They are too good. They are too good offensively to let you do that. Because Jokic is damn near unstoppable anyway. So good luck putting enough offense together down the stretch in a third and fourth quarter in a game 5 on the road against that team. Can't do it. And guess what? It didn't happen. You know, the concerns were going into this game. Could the Suns role players do what they did at home in games 3 and 4 on the road? And even more, because you knew the Nuggets role players were going to come to play. And boy, did they ever. Michael Porter Jr. out of the gate with 14 in the first quarter. 4 threes, 19 in the game. Bruce Brown, 25 points off the bench. So those guys delivered big time for Michael Malone's team tonight. The Suns role players, not even close. A big bag of nothing. Ayton had 14 and 9, but boy, it was quiet. Nothing impactful out of DA tonight. Okogie, 1.8 minutes. Campaign, 7 points. The bench, I mentioned Warren had a couple buckets in that second quarter run, and Terrence Ross had the 3 to actually give him the lead. But outside of that, nothing. Shamet, 6 points. And then on top of all that, Durant and Booker left their Superman capes back in Phoenix. And it's tough to point the finger at those guys. Durant had 26, Booker had 28. But they couldn't sustain that level of superhuman play that defined games 3 and 4. Again, Durant started 1 for 8, finished 10 for 24. Booker shot 8 for 19. But again, those guys didn't have nearly enough in their bag tonight to keep this game close. And just watching this game tonight, I mean, my God, for a while, I mean, it was like Globetrotters versus the Generals. I mean, are the Nuggets that much better? Were games 3 and 4 in Phoenix a fluke? Where Durant and Booker were just so much out of their minds and you got just enough from the supporting cast that you dragged a couple games over the finish line? Because this is now 3 double-digit wins in Denver. 2 of the games haven't been close, where the Suns have been absolutely outclassed. And tonight in a must-win game was nothing short of embarrassing. Now, there is some good news, and there is a silver lining, because the series is not over. And if you can find a way to win a game 6 in Phoenix, and you can get this thing to a game 7, the scoreboard goes back to zeros. And if you're the Suns, that's how you have to look at things. And you still have Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. And a chance for all those role players who didn't do a darn thing tonight to do something in a game 7. But you have to get there. And I tell you this right now, the Nuggets are coming into Phoenix to end this thing. They do not want it to go 7. I can promise you that. So do the Suns need superhuman efforts again in game 6 from Durant and Booker to get it there? Is Chris Paul going to play? We're going to find out. People on the phone lines, stay there. We're going to get to you guys in just a bit. Want to bring in Scott Williams, former Sun, former Nugget, 3-time NBA champ. Scott, got a lot to get into here with you for a few minutes. Let me start with how the Suns came out of the gates tonight, both in the first half and out of the halftime locker room. As a former player, can you try to explain to me where the fault lies in bringing that kind of mental and physical effort or lack of effort in a critical game 5 like this? Does the fault lie in the players, the coaching staff? I can't wrap my head around how you're played off your heels like that. But I'll give you one half, but both halves, are you kidding me? Explain it to me.
Tim, I can't give you a good explanation. I'm sad at the way the team performed tonight. I was looking for more energy, more effort. The Hall of Famer Al McCoy summed it up perfectly. They just didn't compete. And that's the sad part of it. I feel like putting on that Enigma song, Sadness Part 2, because it was just rough to watch. They had so much momentum built coming out of Phoenix in games 3 and games 4. Devin Booker's having an all-world performance. Something we hadn't seen since the likes of Michael Jordan, when he did it back in 88, 89, and 1990, going for over 330 points the first 9 games. And you think, okay, they're doing that with KD just being good, but not great. And to see them start the way they did, I'll just let Al McCoy, he summed it up perfectly. They did not compete. The thing that gets me more than the poor shooting to start the first quarter, where they got off to that slow start. They finished with 24 points in the quarter, I believe it was. But it was the lack of intensity on the defensive end. They gave up way too many points to start that basketball game. I believe I had them. The Nuggets coming out, they had the 35 to 24, and they made it look easy offensively. They did the same thing in that third quarter as well. They came out, they shot 12 for 20 to start the third quarter. So the Suns just did not put up any type of a fight defensively and just got blitzed for 39 points in the first and the third quarter. So that's just too many points to come from behind against a team as talented as the Denver Nuggets.
Scott, visiting with Scott Williams, former Sun, former Nugget too, actually, by the way. He's got 3 NBA championship rings to boot. Scotty, I mean, listen, as good as Booker was and in games 3 and 4, as good as he's been in this postseason, he's been historically good. But, you always hear the word sustainable when you're talking about trying to do this, game in and game out. Is it unreasonable to think that can the Suns win this series expecting Devin Booker, I guess, to put up these kind of video game numbers, shooting 80% from the field, shooting 70%, scoring 38, 47, 45 points a game? I mean, pretty soon, don't the chickens come home to roost on some of this stuff?
Well, right. You run back to your law of averages after a while. This hitty player that plays on the perimeter as much as he does is going to, shoot 62% over a 9-game stretch, averaging 37 points. That's just not going to happen. And you kind of knew it's not going to happen when he was struggling a little bit. And he got off to a good start. I believe he had 12 points in the first quarter, and KD couldn't get going. He had 3 points in the quarter. And you did a pretty good job on Jokic. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists after 1 quarter. But then you just let him explode. You don't get enough fight from the interior. They go inside, you get banging for points in the paint, right in the mouth, dunks, layups, floaters. Jokic goes for 29, 13, and 12.
I know.
In 37 minutes, and the game the doors just come right off the cart, and they're stranded on the side of the road. One thing I didn't like late in that ball game, if I can be a little bit critical of that bench, was I thought they left the starters out there too long. I was worried that Booker might get hurt, Durant might get hurt. This game, they're down 20 to start that fourth quarter. I think they should have subbed everybody out right then and there, worried about rest and injury, and let the mop-up crew come in. And if they make a run, and cut it to 10 or 12, then maybe you bring them back in and see if you can't get it down to 4 or 6. But I was so concerned that one of those guys might get hurt. That was my only knock, maybe on Monty and his bench, that he didn't pull the cord on this thing soon enough.
Yeah, Scotty, I thought maybe at about the 6-minute mark might have been the time for that. Especially, Scott, they're facing an elimination game in less than 48 hours, right? In a different city, they got to come
on
back
Thursday night.
Yeah,
and you're having to travel home, right? So late tonight, you're not going to get in till about 1 o'clock and maybe 1:30 by the time you get in your own bed. So I think those extra minutes, that extra rest, let those guys ice their knees down and avoid injury might be critical in the fourth quarter come Thursday night.
All right, Scott, one more for you before I let you go. We got some folks on hold, and I know they want to get in on the postgame show. But is the series over, Scott? And if not, why?
It's not over because you got a superstar in Kevin Durant. That's the biggest thing, and you hadn't seen him play great just yet. He's my favorite player. I know maybe I'm grasping at straws. I'm holding on hope that he can have one of those games where he just elevates the team. Booker plays solid. The bench plays better at home. You get a better performance from some of the bigs around Jokic, where he doesn't go off for 30, 17, and 17 or 53 points here in the Valley on Thursday night.
Yeah, Scott Williams, I appreciate it. If it does get to a Game 7, Scott Williams is going to join me for the pregame show right here on Arizona Sports. So, Scott, appreciate you taking the time.
They haven't lost a game yet that I've been to that Katie's there. I'll be in the house on Thursday.
All right, my brother.
Wear my lucky shirt. Whenever you got that slug, I don't care if it's shirt, underwear, socks, a bathrobe, show up at Footprint Center. Valley, we gotta rally the Valley, baby.
All right, there you go. We'll see you on Thursday. You know what? I got to be honest. I'm pretty confident. I'm not saying I'm guaranteeing it. I'm confident the Suns can find enough to win a Game 6. But the idea is to go to the Western Conference Finals and win a championship. I don't know how they win a Game 7 in Denver, from what I've seen, because the Nuggets are a completely different team at home, and the Suns have not. Except for Game 2 a little bit in that third quarter, they have not been all that competitive with this team in Denver. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, Nancy and Michelle, Jerry, I see you guys on hold. Hang with me. We're back in 2. Phone lines are open coming up after the timeout. Suns fall 118-102 tonight in Game 5. Keep it here.
If you're on the treadmill, on the trail, at the job site, walking the dog, open up the Arizona Sports app and listen live. Read breaking sports news, get podcasts, check in with the local teams, and more. The Arizona Sports app is presented by Ready Services Plumbing and Air Conditioning.
The brutal Arizona heat is here, and you do not want to be stuck without good air conditioning. So schedule an AC tune-up today with Parker & Sons. An AC tune-up will prolong the life of your AC system. It'll save you some money on your utility bills. It helps prevent even more costly repairs down the road, and it gives you some peace of mind that you won't be sweating it out all summer. Schedule your AC tune-up today with Parker & Sons. Their number is 602-2-REPAIR, 602-2, then REPAIR for Parker & Sons.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. The IRS just rolled out a new program to help struggling taxpayers more easily resolve their tax problems. It's called the Taxpayer Relief Initiative, and it opens up powerful new options for people looking to get back on the right track with the IRS. And no one knows this program like the professionals at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution company. They've resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients and have the expertise and experience to help you. One easy call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries of wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Make today the beginning of your fresh start with the IRS. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
We all have experienced different life changes and challenges, from the tragic loss of a loved one to the amazing joy of a new child. What challenges may your children face? There are likely many ways you can help your family, even when you're not here. Hello, I'm Wes Hunsaker, an attorney at Morris Hall, a premier estate planning law firm. We have literally helped tens of thousands of families for more than 50 years, and it would be our privilege to serve your family. Consider these questions. Who will be the legal guardians for your children if you and your spouse can't? If you have a plan created in another state, is it consistent with Arizona laws? What happens to your children's inheritance if they get divorced? Your estate plan should evolve as your life does. Schedule a complimentary, personalized consultation with one of our attorneys today at morristrust.com. That is morristrust.com.
Arizona is growing, and Global Credit Union is growing with you. Formerly Alaska USA, we have a dozen branches throughout the valley. As Global, we'll continue to grow benefits like no-fee accounts, member-friendly rates, and early payday, where you can access your paycheck up to 3 days early with direct deposit. We're available online or in person 24/7, wherever you are, whenever you need us. Learn more at globalcu.org. Global Credit Union. On we go.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader. The Suns playoff postgame show, hosted by Tim Ring.
Booker holds on his hip, back to Payne, top of the arc, he'll fire a three. Got it. Cameron Payne gets the first bucket of the night for the Suns, and it's from downtown.
Well, the Nuggets jumped out to a 9-0 lead. That campaign three made it 9-3. Suns eventually cut that lead to 3 at 12-9. But the Nuggets built that lead back up to 15. Suns cut it to 11 after 1. And again, the 22-7 run, aided by Kevin Durant, TJ Warren, and a Terrence Ross three. Suns briefly took the lead 48-47. But Nikola Jokic hit a three about 5 seconds after that. Nuggets never looked back. I mean, they absolutely tore into the Suns in the third quarter and put this game in their back pocket. And the Suns never had a chance. I mean, it was ugly with a capital U. Welcome back into the Arizona Sports Playoffs postgame show, everybody. I'm Tim Ring. We're going out to the phone lines for the first time. Suns fans want to have their say, and I'm sure they've got a lot to say about what went wrong out there tonight in Denver. Nancy and Casa Grande, you're up first. Nancy, what's on your mind?
Look, I've been watching the Suns forever, and my question is, defensively wise tonight, we totally just bombed it. Aiden, he didn't do a good job. The turnovers were ridiculous. They were losing the ball, and like we were in high school. To me, we're supposed to be a playoff team, and I don't understand during the regular season why we we don't do good at home, but we do great at the away games. But during playoff season, when it comes to our Suns going away to playing away, we just get like scared and we don't do good. Like we just totally just F-bomb it, So I don't understand. I kind of regret losing Johnson and
Bridges.
And
thanks.
Bridges,
Thanks, Nancy. Let me jump in. Good call. The Nuggets are really, really good at home. I'm not sure. That has to be part of the equation. It can't just be the Suns, wet the bed on the road and they can't. This is a very good. This is the number one seed. Okay. They've won 40 of their 47 games in Denver. They play at altitude. That is an advantage to them. They have really, really good players. Without the Kevin Durant trade, the series might actually be over already. We can't say for sure. I don't know. People might want to argue with me about that. That's fine. I'm not sure they win games 3 and 4 without Durant. If you plugged in Bridges and Johnson with that for those 2 games. The Nuggets are really good.